since then. They've had an 0-10 team mixed in there and a couple of 3-win teams. So an 0-2 team coming in tonight from Calera. They lost to Northridge by about 3 scores to start the season, and then Central Tuscaloosa able to beat them that last week 27-7. So this is a game that if we play well, we should be able to get out of here with a win. And with that being said, I don't have to put the helmet on, Brett. You just want to see in games like this that you don't take a step back, that
right.
You play physical football early, you kind of take them out of the game early and make some big plays, and I expect this out of this really solid senior class that we have.
Captains making their way out to midfield, the big eagle painted on the field here for Calera. Our coin toss brought to you each and every week by Scotty Gordon, the Cornerstone Insurance and Financial Group, Auto, Home, Life, and Commercial, true asset protection at competitive rates and the best service. Call on Scotty Gordon today. Our captains, as always. Number 6, B.J. Bedgood, will not be playing tonight. Is not dressed out. He is out there. Number 9, Charles Sapel, middle linebacker. Number 7, Elijah Johnson, and number 1, Cedarian Morgan. Our 4 captains dressed in the white jerseys tonight and the gray pants, maroon headgear. Calera across the way in the blue jerseys and the white headgear. And we appreciate all of our sponsors here on the Wildcat Football Network. Again, as Randy said, a really nice evening for high school football. Pulled up. There was a little bit of lightning about an hour and a half ago, but that moved out and
kind of cooled it off.
Yeah, it did.
That storm.
Yeah, right. Still humid, though. Yep. Still humid, so that's what you got to watch for cramps and things. So the Wildcats win the toss. We'll get the indication here from the head official. Wildcats win the toss, and actually Calera wins the toss, and then they defer, so the Wildcats will get the football to start. So, again, the Scotty Gordon Cornerstone Insurance Financial Group coin toss. Calera wins the toss. Will defer to the second half. Wildcats will start. Offensively, Randy, last week took it to Central Clay, had to do it. Didn't have to do much, but other than be on the ground. Didn't have to throw the ball very much. Didn't see a lot of aerial attack. Tonight, I think we're going to have some opportunities here against this defense to showcase, what our receivers can do. Won't see B.J. Bedgood tonight, but this is a true core of wide receivers we have here at Benjamin Russell.
Definitely is. B.J. Getting courted by many SEC schools as well as across the country, and it's for good reason. He's just a good football player. Does a lot of great things out there on the field, plays in the slot, but he can play at corner, and he got good physicality. So I hate to see him not play tonight, but if we're able to get out of here with a good victory and give him a week off, that would be great. Speaking of this Wildcat roster, though, let's just run down some quick early season stats on the season. And, the Wildcats have been led on the defensive side of the ball by their 2 middle linebackers, and both of them have 23 tackles on the season, B.J. Hicks being one of them. B.J. playing outstanding football in his senior season, and Charles Chappelle, one of the better defensive players in the entire state last year as a junior for Montgomery Catholic, back for his senior year here at Benjamin Russell, and he's got 23 tackles as well, Brett. When you've got your 2 middle backers averaging 11.5 tackles per game, they're getting it done in the middle part of that defense.
No doubt about it. Defense has been solid. Look, played great against Opelika. We saw that game last night. Opelika turned the football over 5 times. And Kane, just a note here, got a text that said our sound isn't clear sometimes, so I don't know if there's much you can do with it or not, but just passing the word along. We apologize, folks. We have not had good experience in 2 road games, obviously. The Opelika game was not very good, and then this one ain't gotten off to the best start technically either, so hopefully we'll clear that up and we'll figure it out. But when you're on the road, it is kind of is what it is.
Back here deep to return the kick for the Wildcats. Looks like Elijah will be back deep, and he leads this team in touchdowns so far on the season with 3. Had 2 last week with 68 yards rushing, which when we went back and we checked out the stats, that was the leading ground gainer in that football game, I think only on 7 carries. So Elijah is getting it done. And Calhoun on this opposite side, Baby J's got breakaway speed, and tried to get it to him a few different ways last week, Brett, and expect the same here tonight.
Yeah, trying to get the ball in the playmakers' hands, and we'll see a good bit of those guys tonight. Calera will kick left to right here for the Karen Chanel State Farm Insurance first half kickoff. Your local State Farm agent for Lake Martin for over 35 years, where you are not a number, you are our neighbor. Kicking off left to right for Calera. Wildcats with 2 men deep, as Randy just said. He'll approach. Karen Chanel State Farm Insurance kickoff is going to be a line drive fielded at the 1-yard line. Going to bring it out to the 10, the 15, looking for a seam. Found it. 25-30 up to the 35, 36, 37-yard line. A good return that time by Elijah Johnson, getting the Wildcats in good field position for their first offensive possession.
I like that we're trying to get the football in his hands a little bit more. Deep back, I saw him catching some punts as well, Brett, so expect him to touch it in a lot of different ways here tonight. Nice physical run right there. They had an arm tackle on him at the 17, 18-yard line. You see where he ends up. Physical kid and can do everything out there on the field.
Wildcats will start 1st and 10 from their own 37, moving right to left. 2 down here to the bottom and 1 to the top. Kingston Preer in the shotgun formation. 1 back beside him. He's going to send a man in motion left to right. DJ Jackson in motion, play action. Going to look to go down the far sideline. Aaron, get out. And we'll face Garden. 1-on-1 down that far sideline, and the pass is incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Great defense on that side, just a go route, trying to look for, I think that's Eric Young, going down that right sideline. And number 3 out there for Calera, just a very good-looking athlete. Really never turned around to look for the football, but I don't know that he did too much to Eric either, and the ball hits off of his back, so 2nd down and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking over the middle, this time wide open. 45-40, 35-30. He is gone. Touchdown, Wildcats. 2 plays. Pierre Thomas into the end zone. A strike from Kingston Preer, and the Wildcats lead it 6-0.
Beautiful route right there, just a seam route up the middle of the field. They've got 3 defenders blanketed over here on the bottom side of the field, matched up with Sedarian Morgan, which is going to leave that middle part of the field open. And for the 2nd straight week, Pierre Thomas has a touchdown reception, and what an athlete that he is. 6 foot, 205 pounds. You saw when he brought that football in at about the 40, nobody was going to catch him.
Sleeper here on this team, and kind of gets undersold sometimes, and he is extremely talented as Colin Murphy puts it through the uprights. We lead it 7-0 here early. 2 plays on that one. Coach, that's not going to take you long to break that drive down, as the Wildcats went, 64 yards?
Yeah, 64 yards, 2 plays, and I think it was the same play as play number 1, and the coach saw the coverage because they were basically bracketing Sedarian on 3, had 3 on him. So the middle of the field was wide open.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Came
what I
back
said.
to it, yeah, absolutely. Guys, like we said in the pregame, going to have some opportunities in the air tonight. That did not take long. 2 plays. 64 yards. Wildcats lead at 7-0. That is your new. All Clear Plumbing and Air score. Our touchdowns brought to you by S&S Discount Tire. Lake Martin's #1 tire dealer, because you're our #1 customers. Colin Murphy going to kick right to left here. Wildcats, great way to get things started here on the road here in this regional matchup between the Calera Eagles. Big leg. This thing is a missile, and it is through the end zone. And the Wildcats, that is a weapon for them in special teams. Colin Murphy putting that ball out of the end zone almost every single time so far this season. I think only a couple, right, Randy, that have not gone into the end zone. So Calera will start 1st and 10 from their own 20.
Defensively, a lot of the same faces that we've seen out there majority of the year. Just looking around, Brett, to see if we've got anybody that's off. You know, the only difference we saw was BJ get the start at corner against Opelika, and we haven't seen him much back there since.
Jordan Ward will send a man in motion right to left at quarterback there for Calera. He's got some motion there. It's going to be a legal procedure. They're going to air it out down the middle of the field, and I mean to nobody. That just 5, 6, 7 yards overthrown. This one will come back, though. Illegal procedure, had motion, had 2 men moving at the time of the snap. Jordan Ward, 6'1", 200 pounds back there at quarterback. Stocky guy there, Randy, at quarterback.
We can decline that, right?
I think
we can.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah. No, we bumped it up. Yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
Right.
So it remains first down. First down and 15 now. Back at the 15. And I think Coach Johnson's trying to let them know that officials going to have to talk this over. I think you made the point, Wes. Yeah.
I mean, the play went on.
I mean, it was not dead.
No.
So going to decline that and bring it back to second 10. That is the right call.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The illegal shift, because they allowed that play to continue, so it was not a dead ball. So second down and 10 now after the penalty is declined. Ward will stay in the shotgun with 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. He's going to take it, going to hand off to his tailback, and going to get about a yard off the right side right there. That is Jordan Henderson, the running back, the senior for Calera. So it'll be third down and 9 coming up for the Eagles.
Great play on the interior by Vontae Traylor, 6'1", 305-pound junior. Moving around well in there along with Pucci and Charzell. Those defensive linemen for the Wildcats to go along with Christian Smith at defensive end really played well in the early part of the season.
Trips to the top, going to go empty in the backfield. So 5 wide, 3 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Ball in this near hash, moving left to right. Shotgun snap, looks to his left. Going to roll now to his right under extreme pressure. Tried to dump it, it's intercepted. Ball was swatted in the air, and a diving catch for an interception. It was number 11 for the Wildcats that swatted it down, I believe.
No, it's actually Calhoun over on this side playing cornerback. Try to just dump it out on a little rollout to the right.
His jersey squunches up, and it looks like a 11 instead of a 0.
Yeah, Baby J making a great play. And then, again, second consecutive play that Vontae Traylor makes the interception.
Catch.
So good athleticism shown by the defensive tackle on the previous play with the tackle. And this time getting out here on the near the sideline, Brett, and picking that one off near the ground.
Yeah, good job by Baby J. Knocked that ball up, and then Vontae laying out, the big guy, picking the ball off before it hits the ground. Wildcats set up shop inside the 25 now, first and 10. Going to take it, ball's on the ground. Kingston picks it back up. Little read option play, and couldn't decide if he wanted to give it or take it. Ball ended up on the ground, popped right back in his hands, and he's able to fight forward for a couple of yards. It brings up second down and 8. Time you can take 2 yards on something like that.
A little eye candy back there on that. When you got 2 backs in the backfield, you kind of show going to one. Our little X run right there for you, Wes. We've run that one a few times over the years, and I would have liked to have seen what it done with the handoff going to the left.
Yes, Jackson in motion now will line up down here to the bottom. Taking handoff to John Norris, 20, and then down inside the 20 to around the 16-yard line. So give him about 4. It'll be third down and 3 coming up for the Wildcats. I'll actually give him 5. So third and 3 coming up for the Wildcats. Ball at the Calera 17 to the line of scrimmage. Freer. Hard snap. Gets the Eagles in the neutral zone, so that'll be a freebie. First down there for the Wildcats. Compliments of C&T Electric.
Good smart football on the interior part. Trying to run off this left side with Dylan Highland along with Big Daniel Burns. Burns is 6'3", 285. Very good left tackle here for the Wildcats. Your center tonight's number 65, Isaiah Moten. That's a good size left part of the line, and look for us with the size discrepancy that we've got over there to keep running that side.
First and 10 at the 12. Shotgun snap. Kingston looks to his left. It is hit from behind, going to be dropped. Never felt the pressure coming from behind. Tackle made by number 23 there. That's Jeremiah Pouncey, the outside linebacker, coming around the end. And Pouncey was able to get to Preer and drive him down all the way back here at the 20-yard line. Going to lose about 8 yards there on that sack.
Harry Hill coming into the ball game. Jai going out. Trying to get a few wholesale substitutions coming in, flipping the side of the field that you'll see Sedarian on the snap of this football. One touchdown play to Pierre Thomas, which was a 64-yarder to start on the opening drive, and the Wildcats have moved it down with 8:44 to go here in the first.
Yeah, 2nd and 18, shotgun snap, going to hand it to Harriel. Harriel cuts back, almost broke the tackle, going to crawl down to about the 17, I think is where they're going to put him down. So 3rd down coming up for the Wildcats here with 8:27 to go here in the first quarter. Wildcats lead at 7-0. That is your All Clear Plumbing Air score. Wildcats trying to cash in on a turnover for Calera, an interception, a diving catch off a deflection. Let's see what the Wildcats can do here with 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom is Sedarian Morgan. They have 3 men down here. Kingston with the shotgun snap, going to play action, going to dump it across the middle. Wide open, what a catch, into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Nice pitch and catch right there to DJ Jackson, your slot receiver, again, right down the seam. So much blanketed coverage over here on Sedarian Morgan with 3 defenders within a 10 to 12 yard range of him, and middle of the field wide open, and Pierre catches a 64-yarder, and DJ catches this one, and it's just nice pitch and catch, and a really good job by our quarterback Kingston Preyear here in the early going with 2 quick touchdown passes.
7:54 snap on the extra point is up, and Colin Murphy going to kick it to the Kona Ice Truck. 14-0 is your new All Clear Plumbing and Air score, reminding everybody Lake Martin's clear choice for plumbing, air, septic, and electrical needs. Guys can't think for a better start than this. I mean, turnover on defense, offense touches the ball twice, and get in the end zone twice. So really a great start here, 7:54 to go here in the first quarter.
And Brett, the thing that you keep bringing up is the middle of the field wide open. It really doesn't matter from which direction you're getting there to it.
Right.
But with the safety rolled over so much.
Yeah, 3 guys down here on Sedarian. I mean, they're trying to just completely take him out. I mean, they are just so vulnerable everywhere else. And that's the thing, Randy, you know, DJ and Pierre and, Eric. I mean, you got, even with BJ Bedgood being out, Randy, you got 3 or 4 more guys that are very, very good receivers that you got to honor, and so far we've made them pay for it. Colin Murphy going to kick off again, right to left. High booming kick. This one is going to go 2 yards deep into the end zone. Randy, he can do it that way, and he can kick a line drive through the end zone. So Colin Murphy, a great weapon for the Wildcats here this season so far on special teams.
Well, and he's only a junior. And I say that being, look at the size that he's put on in the last year, and you give him 1 more year of it with that type of work ethic. And, his dad works exceptionally hard with all of those boys. And I like seeing their bodies change, and when you see someone get as strong in the lower half as he has, don't be surprised if he doesn't put another 8 or 10 yards on that kick before next year, and a lot of people showing up to check him out.
Super strong there. Handoff up the middle, trying to bounce it out, not going to get anything. Going to be tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Once again, Jordan Henderson there running the football with no success off the right side. It will be 2nd down and 10. Clock rolling under 7:40 here in this first quarter, brought to you by Heritage South Credit Union.
Charles, Caleb Kendrick in on the stop right there. Both be credited with a half a stop, and that is your 1st and 3rd leading tacklers here on the season.
Ward hands off, fighting across the 25. Found a little seam, gets across the 25 up to the 26, 27-yard line there. So best positive play they've had. Christian Smith, they're able to put him down after a gain of about 7 they'll give him. So 3rd and 3 coming up for the Eagles.
That's Christian in on the stop, the opposite side defensive end, along with Long coming up from the secondary. So possession play, 3rd down and 3.
Start.
Yeah, we're going to take this one back 5. Some movement in that interior part for Calera.
Yeah, we apologize. We are getting a lot of text saying that the audio is just not coming through. So, guys, I don't know what we can do there. And now we're off there, I think, with some. So saying 97.5 is completely out. So we'll continue to work and try to figure out what's going on, but
just a note out there, go to NFHS Network.
Yeah, it's out too. So we'll continue to try to work through it. So the penalty will move the Wildcats back, or excuse me, the Eagles back. It'll be my 3rd and 9 coming up. 6:49 to go here in the first quarter. Trips down here to the bottom. Now they're going to switch out of that. Going to go to a full house backfield beside the quarterback. Going to be a pitch back there, and it's going to be a toss down the far sideline. He's wide open. 35-40, a little trick play up to the 45, loosening it up a little bit.
Yeah, first down of the night, show sweep to the right. You know, look back a little wheel route on the backside and a perfectly thrown football. We recognize it, but we don't see it until late. So able to get him down once he brings that one in, but does take the football out to the Calera 45-yard line. 6:18 to go here in the first. Wildcats lead 14-0.
And a handoff right there, going to be put down there at the 45.
It may be a half-yard gain there. They'll take this one out to the 46-yard line, Brett, so not much doing. Only that one first down here in the first for Calera. And it was a razzle-dazzle type, so.
Shotgun snap trips. They had motion again. They didn't call it. He's under pressure. Going to be tripped up right there at the 45. They had 2 men in motion down here again. They just chose to let it go.
Our defensive line really playing well.
Yes.
That's Charzell Davis, 6'2", 285. Over here at left defensive end, getting off the block.
Timeout.
Getting back, and we'll actually call it a 1-yard loss, and it'll be 3rd and 10 on the field.
We'll take a Scooters Coffee timeout with them. 14-0. Wildcats lead it. That is your all-clear plumbing and air score. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Hello, I'm Karen Chanel, your State Farm agent in Alexander City, Alabama, and the greater Lake Martin area. I want to talk to you a little bit today about your discounts. How many of you are entitled to discounts that you may or may not be receiving? One of the easiest discounts on your homeowner's insurance is that of having a fire extinguisher. Coupled with a deadbolt lock and a smoke alarm, that gives you an automatic discount on your homeowner's policy.
Benton Clearing and Grading is Cody and ALD Benton, and they get your job in sight. Moving dirt is a clean job to them. Clearing a lot for your home or business is what they do, and they do it right. Call ALD or Cody today at 256-397-2531 or 397-2532 for a quote today. I promise you, they'll do the job right. That's Benton Clearing and Grading.
Did you know that Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air service fee is good for 30 days for all 4 trades? That's right. If we service your home's electric, plumbing, HVAC, or garage doors, we will come back within 30 days for any of the 4 trades at no additional cost to you. A licensed and trained Dixie technician will service your home with our signature warehouse on wheels, and all work will be backed by our 100% satisfaction guarantee. What are you waiting for?
L&M Pawn and Gun, located in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, is East Alabama and West Georgia's complete gun, tactical, and pawn shop. It invites the region to shop over 500 firearms in stock, on the floor, and ready for sale at the market's best values. At L&M Pawn and Gun, we specialize in all tactical guns, equipment, and parts, including AK-47 and AR-15s. Specialized parts for tactical guns as well as suppressors and other parts you can't find anywhere. L&M Pawn and Gun has it all in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, or shop online, lmpawnandgun.com.
Prime Steakhouse in Stillwaters is the place everybody's talking about. Find out for yourself and try the best steak on the lake. Prime Steakhouse and Catering, located in Stillwaters, open to the public.
When you need an automotive hero, you got to call S&S Discount Tire Pros. With locations in Alexander City and Dayville, we are here to serve you today. From quick services like oil changes and tire rotations to in-depth automotive repairs such as suspensions, brakes, and tune-ups, S&S can take care of all your tire needs. You just have to focus on what's important and love the drive. Call S&S Discount Tire Pros today. We are automotive heroes, and we are here to serve you.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
All right, sorry, folks, for technical difficulties. Hopefully we're back now. Calera has it 3rd and 10 at the Wildcat 40 after basically a jump ball down here on this near sideline. Gets him in Wildcat there. Blitz up the middle. He's going to go down back at the 45-yard line.
B.J. Hicks. And he is so good this year of closing up a good 5 to 7 yard gap between he and the ball carrier. And he shot out of a cannon. And a big loss takes Calera back to their side of the field to the 47-yard line, which will send Calhoun back deep to return this punt. Wildcats still lead 14-0 here in the first quarter, and we'll roll under 4 minutes to go here in the first on this punt.
While we were away, the most egregious holding called that was not called is when they hit that pass. So, I mean, it was blatant, but Wildcats fight back, force a punt here. We'll stand at the 32 to punt this one away.
Yeah. Got to delay a game.
Yeah, lobbed back there. It's going to be a high punt, but it's not going to. So, what happened right here? We just took a. I mean, we got a guy down on our sideline, and I don't know if he got tangled up and he twisted his knee or what, but got tangled up with one of Calera's players, and it'll be okay. It looks like it's number 95
it's
there.
Poochie.
It's Poochie.
He's fine.
Wildcats, another lob snap. This was a little bit better end-over-end punt. It's going to hit and going to roll past Baby J inside the 20. Man, all the way down to the 10. So a great punt for Calera. So a good punt there for Calera. Going to back the Wildcats up down to their own 10. 3:24 to go here in the first quarter. Wildcats up 14-0. All Calera Plumbing and Air score. 2 for 2 on offensive possessions here, guys.
Yeah, 2 nice touchdown passes for Kingston Preyer. One going to number 14, DJ Jackson, on this previous drive. And then the big one to start the football game off was to Pierre Thomas. And this one will take the football inside the 10, nose at the 10-yard line. So Wildcats needing 90 yards to go on this one. 3:24 to go here in the first, leading 14-0.
Got to go 90 for a touchdown here. No problem. Let's just do it. Wildcats now with a bunch set down here to the bottom as they move right to left. Kingston Preyer in the shotgun. One receiver to the top. That's Sedarian. Kingston going to drop back. He is hit and dropped for the second time on a sack, almost in the end zone. Going to drop him at the 1-yard line. That is 2 times now tonight. Kingston Preyer has not felt that pressure. That one was coming to his face. The last one was to his back. He lost 7 yards. Going to be inside the 2-yard line. So 2 sacks here early in this game against Kingston Preyer. The Wildcats literally with their back against their own goal line, 2nd and 17.
Sending heavy package in. And we're going to have to call a timeout.
Yeah,
we got substitution issues and communication issues on the package that we're sending in there, and but we're in a tough spot right here, Brett, and you don't want to do anything silly.
Yeah, let's just keep it here. I think we've gotten our commercials in. 2:37 here, and hopefully our technical issues have been remedied to a degree. Appreciate everybody working in the station to fix that. Wildcats lead at 14-0, 2:37 to go here in the first quarter. Just early analysis so far here in this first quarter, Randy.
Well, I mean, they have put bracketed coverage, which is 3 men within a 10 to 12-yard radius of Cedarian Morgan all night. They've made a decision that they're going to keep him out of the football game, however many defenders that they have to send his way. And Wildcats just have easy pitches and catches down the middle of the field with that safety rolled over as far as he is. And we've had 2 touchdowns in between the hash marks on seam routes. Not anything special, but well-thrown footballs by Kingston. And Pierre Thomas, you know, he's letting everybody know he deserves a lot more snaps out there. I'll say that.
There's no doubt about it. Pierre Thomas, a big-time weapon. 2nd down and 17. Wildcats at their own 2. Hard snap count. Freer stands in the end zone. Split 2 down here to the bottom. Six on the play clock. Going to take the snap. Going to hand off over the right side. There's a hole. 10, 15, 20. Cuts back. 25. And there's a first down and a good run off the right side. Gets the Wildcats some breathing room off the right side. It's John Norris.
Great run, but better blocking on the right side of the front for the Wildcats. That's big number 64 that's leading the way, Armani Thomas, a 6'2", 240-pound junior right tackle. And good to see that hole and good to see Jai darting through it. He, along with Josh, were our players of the week this past week, and they owned the ground game along with Kingston, who had a really good night, and Elijah running the football against Central Clay.
First down and 10. Compliments C&T Electric. Going to send a man in motion. That's Cedarian. Coming over here to the left side. Going to hand it off on a delay there. 35 up to the 37, 38-yard line. Getting it done on the ground just like last week. Wildcats getting them in chunks. That one picked up right at 8 yards. It brings up 2nd and 2.
More good blocking on the right side, and that's big number 55, Jamichael Moten, 5'11", 280-pounder. He's a senior inside there, and the offensive line really playing well out there tonight, Brett. And, you know, you look at the size discrepancy. Of course, this is not a big Calera defensive line, but even with that, we pushed them around last week and starting tonight doing the same.
Trips to the bottom, 1 to the top on 2nd and 2. Kingston Prier going to drop back, going to air it out down the middle of the field. Almost had him down at the 25, turned around. There were 3 Calera Eagles around. And that's DJ Jackson trying to get the pass in traffic there and knocked away. Not a bad idea on 2nd and 2. Take a shot down the field. See if you can get a big chunk play. Now you come back. Wildcats running the football well. Expect them to try to do nothing special or maybe just run it up the middle like they've been doing. Hard snap count again. The Eagles did not bite. 12 seconds on the play clock. Prier waiting for the snap. Another hard snap count. Not going to maybe let the clock run down. 3 seconds, 2 now. Going to take the quick snap. Going to hand off right here and broke the tackle. 40.
Run.
Up to the 45. Still fighting forward.
Yeah, first down.
You know, Jai's not big at all. What do we list Jai on the program? 5'8", 175 pounds. I'm going to go with 5'6". Sorry, Jai, 160, 165, but I'm bragging on him here. Not a lot of size, Brett, but he runs behind his pads.
He sure does. He was stopped at the line of scrimmage.
He runs downhill. He stays square to the line. I'm impressed with Jai, and he just took that ball away from Kingston there. He wanted the football in his hands and able to fight ahead and pick up that first down.
Move the chains, get a first down. 46 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Wildcats up 14-0. Prier shotgun snap. Going to pump fake, set up screen. He's got Cedarian, and man, right there.
Yeah, it had a tunnel screen. It was going to be a walk-in touchdown.
It was.
Actually hits the back of our.
It did, the pulling lineman.
Of our guard on that left side, and would like to have this one back as.
Boy, they had it set up perfectly, too. And like you said, Randy, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Well, if he touches the football against this group in the middle of the field, you can
forget it.
They ain't not tackling him. No chance.
36 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 2nd down and 10. Ball at our 42-yard line. Shotgun snap. Play as going to roll out. Kingston going to take a pass and shoot it downfield. And could not hang on to it at the 40-yard line.
Man, that's a well-thrown football on a tough pass. Short side of the field, going to roll that pocket out to the right, and this is a dart. And he really never set his feet, just kept moving toward the sideline and goes right off the fingertips.
Man, just looking at this replay, man, from that back perspective, I mean, you couldn't have put it any better on the run.
Beautiful throw. And he's thrown some dimes out there tonight.
3rd down and 10. Sedarian will be split to the short side up to the top. Trips down here to the bottom. Shotgun snap here for Kingston. Going to take it, going to throw it. I mean, just 2 guys wide open at the 45. He picks out DJ Jackson. He had Pierre open and DJ Jackson standing wide open in the middle of the field. Guys, this thing is there all night long.
Yeah, it's pitch and catch, and they don't want to get beat over the top. And with that being said, they're backing off.
It's death by 1,000 paper cuts.
5 to 7 yards. He remind you anybody out there with Wes?
Yeah, I said it the first time I saw him.
Well, we're going to
let you hand off left side. Harry Hill cuts outside 30, 25, 20, 15, and is run out of bounds down around the 10-yard line. And Harry Hill ripped off a great run, but there is a penalty flag back here at the 31-yard line.
I didn't say that.
Going to be called on, I guess, our receiver out here.
Yeah, man.
It was a very, very
He cut
late
outside, Randy. That was a great cut by him.
Yeah, he's good in the middle part of the line to cut, and even if the ball is called to run to the right, he'll end up way over here on this other side of the field. Got great vision and good size. He's
upright runner, too, man. Like, he is – reminds me like of like a T.J. Yeldon style runner.
Yeah, agree. But, Wes, who's he remind you of?
What do you think?
Buki Ford.
No doubt.
He reminds Wes of one of Wes's favorites. Remind you a little bit of him out there?
Yeah, absolutely. Wildcats not going to get this play off. We go to the end of the first with a 14-0 lead. That's your all-clear plumbing and air score. We'll take a Scooter's Coffee 1-minute timeout. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Forbes Auto Sales, Highway 280 in Kellyton, Alabama is home-owned and home-operated. If you're looking for tires, they have it. If you're looking for a vehicle, they have them. Great selection. Always out looking for more just for you, the customer. And if you're looking for service, whether you buy the vehicle from them or whether you buy the vehicle somewhere else, they do service work and got a great crew there. Keep us in mind. Don't you go by Forbes Auto Sales on Highway 280 in Kellyton today.
Hello, this is Scotty Gordon at Cornerstone Insurance. Are you tired of paying too much for your home and auto insurance? If so, give us the opportunity to help you. At Cornerstone, we have 3 goals for all of our clients: asset protection, affordable pricing, and superior customer service. Come by and give us a call today to see what we can save you. 153 Alabama Street, 256-409-2299.
Alex City Food Shop on the corner of Highway 280 and Airport Drive offers you the best convenience for your fuel up and go needs. Whether a quick snack on the go, cold beverages for the party or tailgate, or just a quick fuel up, you can expect a friendly staff and a fully stocked snack and drink section, all in the heart of Alexander City. Alex City Food Shop, your locally owned full-service gas and convenience store that offers value in all we do.
Grace's Flowers on Hillaby Street has been a staple here for decades, taking care of our community families from prom time, wedding days, picking up a friend on a bad day, happy times, and sad times. Grace's is involved in our community with more than just beautiful flower arrangements, but also the love they put in them. Keep this number handy, 256-234-4238 for Grace's Flowers in Alexander City. Call 256-234-4238.
The Morris Haynes Law Firm focuses on representing those who have been injured or mistreated by the wrongful acts of others. We have offices in Ellick City and Birmingham, but we have been calling Ellick City home for over 30 years. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, give us a call at Morris Haynes, 256-329-2000. We would be honored to help you.
Amanda Scroggins with RE/MAX Around the Lake will cover every inch of Lake Martin's 880 miles of shoreline to find your family's dream home. Amanda's experience is top-notch, and she is consistently a top 10 RE/MAX agent in the state of Alabama. Her love for her clients is sincere and from the heart. Call her today at 256-749-6634 or visit her website, amandascroggins.com, today.
Triple R Cafe in downtown Rockford is where it's located. Now, you looking at the outside right now. Come on the inside. Let's check out the hot bar. And let me tell you about this. Award-winning fried chicken. They do fried chicken like it's supposed to be done. How about this pork chop right here? They're open Monday through Saturday. They cater also. That's Triple R Cafe, downtown Rockford, Alabama.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Wildcat Football Network. Wildcats lead at 14-0. That is your all-clear plumbing and air scores. We head to the Heritage South Credit Union second quarter, your community credit union. Visit myhscu.com. Wildcats will flip it around, go left to right now here on first down. Their big run brought back on a holding penalty. Replay the down, only a loss of a yard there. Swing it out to the short side of the field, has his receiver. Another penalty flag flies in, gets down to the 35-yard line. Let's check the flag here. Quick pass over on the short side of the field. Got down to around the 35, so it would have been a gain of 6. But a little laundry on the field. Pretty clean first quarter of play all the way around.
This one, I mean, you didn't have long enough for much to happen. It was a little RPO thrown over to the short side.
Gonna be a holding penalty.
That's the quickest hold in football history.
Well,
all Kingston did was take the snap, throw it out to the left.
Well, he must have been holding as soon as the snap was made. So this one's going to go back.
And Morgan was a tight end on that play.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So back now to the Calera 47. First and 24 now. Trips to the bottom. Preer in the shotgun, ball on the far hash, moving left to right. DJ in motion right to left. Lone receiver to the top now. Kingston takes the snap, going to look down here to the right. He's got his man wide open. He dropped it. Eric Young was wide open down here at the 40. And Eric was wanting to run before he saw the ball in, turned his head just a little bit to try to look upfield, and usually very sure-handed. So he'd love to have that one back. Brings up second down.
Yeah, I've got Sedarian lined up really at tight end. Actually hand down on the ground, runs a seam route up on that high side of the field, and was 3 or 4 steps behind the defender. The safety had no chance defending him, but you know, Kingston had already read, and Eric was the easy read out here, and just a tough drop.
Trips down here, shotgun snap, going to hand to Jai. Jai trying to find a little bit of room, not much. Going to pick up about 3 yards across the 45 down to maybe the 44-yard line. So it'll be third down. We'll call it about 16 coming up.
Yeah, and 4-down territory if you choose to do so, up 14-0. So we'll see. Same formation.
Need to get down to the 29. Bunt set down here to the bottom, which is the wide side. Sedarian up to the top by himself. Kingston in the shotgun. John Norris to his left. Takes the snap. Going to look under pressure immediately. Spins out of it. Looks to his right. Going to run over here. Take it and throw it on the run. It's a diving attempt and incomplete down here around the 31, 32-yard line by Eric. So 4th down coming up, and we'll see Carson Spears punt the football here. Wildcats, a couple penalties there, kind of stalled this drive out. I'm going to have to punt the football, and Carson, to this point this year, has done a tremendous job punting the football. He'll go back to the 42, 43-yard line. Watched him warming up, Wes, and really punting the ball well.
Yeah,
that's a low snap, got it, no pressure.
Good
Going
hang
to get
time.
a beautiful punt off. He touched it.
Yeah,
that ball's
he did.
loose.
Oh.
And Calera fell on it back at the 5, but a gorgeous punt by Carson Spears all the way back. Nobody rushed. Had plenty of time, Randy. Not the best snap, but he was able to grab it and looked up, saw nobody was coming, and, man, put a beautiful punt down inside the 10-yard line.
And Elijah right on top of that. This one bounces off the return man. And unfortunately, instead of bouncing towards Elijah, bounced away from him, and he tried to dive for it.
Right.
And they had a couple of Eagles over there ready for it once it came that way. But a wonderful punt by Spears inside the 10-yard line, right outside the 5 at almost the 6. 10:21 to go here in the second. Wildcats lead 14
Supposed to
to
put your heels on the 10-yard line, right? And if it's over your head, let it go. He was standing inside the 10 and muffed it. Hand off on the right side over there. Not much doing across the 5 up to the 6 maybe yard line. So about a yard there on first down for Calera. Under 10-10 to go here in the first half. Wildcats up 14-0.
Kendarius Bird, and when he gets done here, there's not going to have been many football players at Benjamin Russell to play any more snaps than he has. How long has he been starting?
For a while.
2 years, right?
And
since 9th grade.
Since 9th grade.
Yeah, he's a junior.
He's been in practically every snap since 9th grade.
Right. Hand off up the middle there, kind of a trap play. First man through, going to power forward up to around the 10. So a gain of about 3. Call it, actually going to only give him 2. So 3rd down and 7 coming up for the Eagles. Ball just outside the 10, or just inside the 10-yard line. 9:22 and count here on 3rd down and 7. I formation play action going to roll out to the right. He is upended across the 10. Nobody fooled there as the quarterback, Jordan Ward, chose to keep the ball around right end, and he got a yard, and that's it. 4th down and 6 coming up for the Eagles. They'll have to punt it away. Wildcats look to get outstanding field position as they'll have to punt from their end zone. Baby J will go back inside between the 40 and the 45-yard line.
Great open field tackle by Bryce Carter right there. 6 foot 180.
Yes.
Great speed. Also one getting a lot of looks around the country.
And rightfully so. Get away from that one. Going to hit at the 45, going to roll into Wildcat territory. So a little bit of I don't know if that was somebody on their side trying to
I know.
rattle their punter. As soon as he punted it, he hit the air horn. So anyway.
Small things like that can be big things late in the season. And this is a very returnable kick.
Yes.
I mean, this was one that was actually hit to the, 46, 47-yard line. And I don't know about you, but I want to see Baby J with the ball in his hands as much as he can. So working on him stepping up. We've already seen
15
one punt.
yards in difference in field
Well, we
position.
had at least that, if not more, on that previous punt.
Right. Nevertheless, 1st and 10 at our own 47. Man in motion left to right. Shotgun snap, going to hand off up the middle. Got a hold, 50, mid 45, broken tackle 40, 35, cuts outside, still on his feet, 30.
Beautiful.
Spun down around the 27-yard line. John Norris refused to go down, ripping off chunks of yards into Calera territory down to the 26-yard line.
Just low to the ground, tough to get a bead on, keeps those legs churning. If you're going to arm tackle him, you're not going to get him down. And he's got great vision, Brett. He keeps those shoulders square to the line of scrimmage, running north and south, and just keeps pounding out the yards. He's had a great night so far.
First down, compliments of C&T Electric. 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Norris beside Prier in the shotgun. First down and 10 at the 26. Shotgun snap. Going to pull it this time per year. Laying on the left side, going to slide down at around the 21-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on that carry. That time keeping him honest, Randy. He's been giving it to Jai. This time he pulls it and gets 5 off the left side. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Yeah, nice, smart play. Pick up 5 or 6 yards on first down. What they give you, not take a shot. Only a sophomore out there, but does have great size, but no need in a game like tonight of taking too many shots. And we'll send a little bit different package in with Pierre coming in and Zai coming out of the football game.
2 to the bottom, 2 to the top. Prier and Norris in the backfield. Shotgun snap. Kingston going to set up a screen to Sedarian Morgan in traffic, and they read it perfectly and not going to get anything. Going to get back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 3rd down and 5 coming up. Trying to figure out ways to get the ball in Sedarian Morgan's hands, but
first touch.
Yep, hasn't been a lot of opportunities for Sedarian here in this first half. 6:37 to go here in the first half. Reminder coming up at halftime. The Bice Motors halftime show, 60 years of community service. Nobody beats the Bice team. 3rd down and 5. Ball at the 21-yard line of Calera. Prier, shotgun snap, pump fake, going to go into the end zone.
Oh, Pierre.
Man, he just couldn't hang on to it, man. And I mean, was wide open. Hits him in the worst place, dead in the hands.
Yeah, and he's already got a 64-yard touchdown reception. Would love to have that one back as he's running wide open down the middle of the field, and would have been the 3rd touchdown pass for Prier tonight. He delivered the ball well.
That was a strike. Boy, you can't throw one prettier than that. So 4th down and 5. Wildcats keep the offense on the field. Ball at the Calera 21. Shotgun snap. Going to look over the middle of the field. Prier is going to take it and run now to the left. Stop, go for the first down, Kingston.
Did he get it?
Had it easily if he'd have just taken off and then stopped looking into the end zone and does get it barely. But had it easily, and he'll go back and look at film. Sometimes you just got to take it. Was looking for a touchdown pass, trying to keep that play alive as long as he could, but the ball down to the 15. And there's an official's timeout on the field. We'll take a Scooters Coffee timeout with them. Wildcats lead it 14-0. That is your All Clear Plumbing and Air score. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Opelika Ford has employee pricing for all. This is Earl Hudson, General Manager. Employee pricing will save you thousands.
Everyone is talking about tariffs and higher prices.
Not at Opelika Ford. If you see higher prices, run away, buy from us, and save.
What about down payment?
Just one dime down.
How about credit approval?
We work with dozens of lenders, and we have a plan for almost any credit situation.
All roads lead to Opelika. Opelika Ford.
Just 25 minutes from Columbus, OpelikaFordChrysler.com, or call me, Alabama, 1-800-NEXT-RIDE.
Whether it's Lake Martin, Lay Lake, or Logan Martin, boaters from all over the state of Alabama come to Alex City Marine, just off Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama, because it's worth the drive. With the best deals on unbeatable Suzuki outboards and a great pre-owned inventory while they last. Alex City Marine is the pros the locals know. And no matter where you're from, when you're here, you're local to us. Alex City Marine, just off Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama. AlexCityMarine.com.
Since 1966, Camping World has been America's RV dealer, selling over 1 million RVs. RVs that are built right here in America to see America. And Camping World has the most affordable RVs available, giving you the freedom to explore our great country. Take advantage of built-in America pricing on over 25,000 new RVs. With travel trailers starting at just $92 a month, fifth wheels starting at $227, and motorhomes starting at $563. Pursue your American dream at Camping World.
Heritage South Credit Union in Alexander City is your community credit union, and they have been for over 80 years. Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves Tallapoosa, Coosa, Lee, Chambers, Randolph, and Chilton counties. From checking to business accounts, to share savings to club accounts, to their kids club and investments. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for 80 years. Federally insured by NCUA.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280. which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your headquarters for all the brands contractors know best. We are your local home improvement store with 9 convenient locations throughout central Alabama. We have a huge selection of Weber and Traeger, Pelican coolers, Milwaukee and DeWalt tools, and other top brands. No matter the project, we have you covered with our high-quality lumber and building supplies. From do-it-yourselfers to seasoned pros, Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply has what you need to get the job done.
Bundle your home and auto and save money with State Farm's personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Ron Carroll today at 256-378-6631 or visit him on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Prices vary by state, options selected by customer availability, and eligibility may vary.
Wharf Casual Seafood is serving up the ultimate game day feast. Their family meal deals are the MVP on game day. Make dinner easy before the big game. Every bite's a win at Wharf Casual Seafood. Check out their menu at wharfcasualseafood.com.
This is Earl Hudson, General Manager of Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where you get the freedom of choice. Employee pricing, low APR, or customer cash, whatever saves you the most money, it's your choice. Save big on new Ram trucks, Jeep Wranglers, Gladiators, Grand Cherokees, Durangos, and more.
What about down payment?
Just $1 down. Come see us at Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram today.
During Employee Pricing Plus, all roads lead to Opelika. Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Opelika Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram.com.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open. Located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area. And they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all. Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
6:08 to go here in the first half. Wildcats lead at 14-0. Wildcats get a first down there. Kingston Preer picked up 6 yards. Needed 5, picked up 6, got down to the clear 15. First down and 10, ball on the far hash, moving left to right. On the previous play, I mean, what a great throw from Kingston to Pierre. Pierre just could not bring it in. Would have been the 3rd touchdown pass of the night. Let's see what happens here. New set of downs at the Eagle 15. Shotgun snap, going to spin out of it, roll the pocket under pursuit. Kingston going to throw on the run, tipped up in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. Incomplete. That time looking for Elijah Johnson.
Yeah, can't throw that one much better either. Just rolling the pocket on a dead sprint out.
He's hit him twice in the hand.
Yeah, back across his body. Maybe slightly high, but you can't throw it any better than this. So he has impressed me throwing the ball on the run tonight several times where he didn't have the chance to really set his feet and deliver. But he's put more. He put a lot of them dead on the money, and I think he'll be at Auburn tomorrow.
Yeah, he will with BJ. 2nd down and 10 at the 15. Kingston going to take it, 3-step drop into the end zone, jump ball. Sedarian Morgan. Welcome to the game. Touchdown. 15-yard pass from Kingston Preer to the 5-star Sedarian Morgan. 5-star to 5-star there, guys.
Just a fade pattern. Really good recognition by Sedarian just to not make too quick of a movement. Sees the football up in the air, notices who he's got defending him, really can't go up with him. And Kingston doing what you got to do sometimes. Sometimes you got a 6'4", 6'5" guy that's got a 5'8", 5'9", just give him a chance to make a play for you.
Extra point is on the way, and it's good, and it is 21-0. That is your new all-clear plumbing and air score. That touchdown sponsored by S&S Discount Tire. It's the 3rd one of the night. 15-yard touchdown pass. Beautiful throw. 3-step drop. Take it, get rid of it. Let your big, tall, wide receiver go up amongst 3 defenders and catch that football. 3rd time was a charm there, Randy. He had 2 touchdown passes to Elijah and Pierre earlier. And that time, Cedarian's able to haul it in and cap that drive off. Coach, do you have the number of plays there?
Yeah, 7 plays, 53 yards. And what a throw that was by the quarterback. He's so good on the deep ball.
5-star wide receiver already. Quarterback in the 28 class, the number 1 player in the 28 class here in Alabama, throwing to the number 1 player in the 26 class.
Morgan, it was a great catch, but,
the pass.
His touch
all of
on
his
the deep ball.
so far tonight.
True.
And
he's on fire right now.
Like Randy said, his ability to throw on the run is very impressive. Just in control. He's got a chance, man, 3 years here to do some very impressive things. Colin Murphy kickoff going to be into the end zone, a couple of yards. So another touchback for Murphy. Continues that streak, Randy.
Yeah, 3 for 3 tonight. I think maybe 2 all season long that haven't made it into the end zone, and just look strong out there too.
Yeah. Darren Morgan and an easy first down.
Just nice. This is a perfectly thrown ball into the chest of number 1, crossing the field. Sometimes that timing route can be difficult, and you'll short arm it, but not right there. Beautiful throw by Preer.
1st and 10, quick snap. Kingston looking to the left, under pressure, going to go down. This time trying to hang in the pocket a little bit too long, and that's the thing that he, if you notice, one thing you want Kingston to realize is when it's time to take off and run, and he's wanting that home run ball down that far sideline, and sometimes it's just not going to be there. He had an opportunity probably to take off and sprint for a lot of yards because there was a lot of room on that left side, but stayed in the pocket, ended up losing about 6 yards there.
He didn't have anybody to drop it off to. That was all seam routes, all 4 receivers going down the field. He's trying to give him just enough time at the top of the field to release and get open, and live to play another play. Great field position still at the Calera 36.
2nd and 16, play action across the middle, wide open. Stumbling across to the 20, DJ. Gets down to the 20, going to have just enough. It looks like for a Wildcat first down, compliments of C&T Electric. Man, he could have kept his feet there, probably would have scored.
Well thrown, in timing, RPO route, show the give to Job. Stand straight up and just throw a little dart over the middle of the field to DJ Jackson, who looks to be open just about any time he wants across the middle tonight.
4 wide, 2 to either side, shotgun formation. Kingston takes the snap, looks over the middle of the field, got his man, knocked it away right there at the last second at the 5-yard line. Was good defense there by one of the Eagle defenders to get his hand in there and knock it away.
Man, still a well-placed football. He throws
He's
this
on
ball.
target.
He throws this ball inside, just a yard inside. The safety has a chance to pick this one off. Throws it to the outside shoulder of Jai, running a little seam route from his running back position down the middle, and well defended back there. If he doesn't get a paw through there and knock it out, Jai picks this one at the 2 or 3 yard line and carries it into the end zone. But can't say enough about the accuracy right now from Kingston.
All right, dead on the money. 2nd down and 10 at the Eagle 20-yard line. Jackson in motion right to left. And take it handed to Jai Nars, and he is chopped down right there at the line of scrimmage.
And a little different look from defense, trying to send some pressure on that top side of the field. Kingston keeping it in the belly as long as he can. Jai pulling it at the last second and tackled from that blitzing outside backer coming on the top side. We'll have a timeout with 50 seconds to go here in the second, and the Wildcats leading 21-0.
Yeah, Joshua Middleton getting in the backfield that time against Jai. Seen Calera get back there a couple of times tonight and got a couple sacks, and also been able to get our running backs down in the backfield a couple times. It'll be 3rd down and 11 just outside the 20-yard line. Coming up here in 48 seconds, it is the Bice Motors halftime show, 60 years of community service. Nobody beats the Bice team. Kingston Preer here in this first half with 3 touchdown passes. See if the Wildcats can get one more score here before halftime. They have it at the Eagle 21-yard line. Calera won the toss, deferred to the second half, so they'll get the football to start the second half. But our Wildcat defense has really shut this Eagle offense down. They have not been able to really move the ball at all tonight, and it's nice to play on their side of the field majority of the game, I can tell you that.
Plenty to dial up here, Brett, and seen Elijah in quite a bit on the offensive side tonight in that slot. Not only back there at quarterback, which we have not seen that Wildcat formation so far tonight, but have seen him running. That's good. You know, with BJ out, get another good offensive threat in there, and he's at H-back now.
Yep.
3rd down and 10 at the 21. Kingston takes the snap, going to take it, throw it into the end zone. Elijah just over his head. That one that time sailed on Kingston a little bit and threw it out of bounds. So 4th down and 11 coming up.
Yeah, I like the route, a little out and up.
He was there, too.
Yeah, you can call it a wheel, you can call it a rail, you can call it whatever you want, but that's Elijah with a 2 or 3 step separation between the defender back here, and Kingston would like to have this one back, but a nice route and a really nice play call by Cody to move Elijah inside to that H-back position, try to get the matchup that he wants, and I bet we'll see more of that this year.
4th down and 11. Need to get to the 10-yard line. Wildcats going to go for it. DJ Jackson in motion right to left. Shotgun snap. Kingston going to take it and dump it down the middle over Sedarian Morgan into the end zone, incomplete. So a couple of misfires there for Kingston after being pretty spot on all night. Just a little bit overthrown on the last 2 passes. He'd like to have either one of those back, I'm sure. And the Wildcats will turn it over on downs here with 37 seconds before halftime.
Still really like the play calls.
Oh, the play calls are there. They're outstanding. A lot to be had here in the passing game tonight. We felt like we would see an aerial attack, and we have. 3 touchdown passes so far tonight for Kingston Pre-year. All to different targets. How about that? Ward in the pistol formation now. Going to send a man in motion left to right. Play action. Going to drop back, looking down the middle of the field. Going to air it down this near sideline. Great job by Elijah Johnson to read that one and had a chance to pick it off. That was a rollout, Randy, to the right, and then throw all the way back here to the left, and Elijah back here, a ball hawk, had a chance there, but able to knock it away.
A couple of good chances for interceptions here tonight. Like to see us pull some of those in. Only 1 on the season so far, and that was Christian in that opening week against Opelika.
Run off the left side, takes a shot as he crosses the 30-yard line. The quarterback around left end.
Another tackle by B.J. Hicks. Been very active out there again tonight.
1st down for Calera. Clock will roll at 15 seconds. Snap, handoff right side, trying to find some room, and going to pick up a couple of yards, and that may be the final play of the first half. And they will let the clock expire, and we will go to halftime leading 21-0. That is your all-clear plumbing and air score. Scooters Coffee timeout on the field. When we come back, it'll be the Vice Motors halftime show. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. And Sarah Honda has your answer. Serving you for over 40 years with one of the largest Honda and pre-owned inventories in the state and the Sarah Promise. Our best deal when you buy or trade, a 72-hour exchange policy, a no-hassle trade-in promise. Written offers are good for 7 days. And our best service promise. Our factory-certified technicians help keep your vehicle running smoothly. That's why Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
Adams Motorsports of Montgomery knows it's the best time to ride. Right now, get the best deals on all of our Suzuki and Kawasaki street bikes, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and dirt bikes. Adams Motorsports has it all, and our inventory is vast. Get out there, ride the streets and trails, and let Adams Motorsports make your pleasure our business. With family customer service and service after the sale. It's time to ride, so come see us on Eastern Boulevard in Montgomery or online at adamsmotorsports.com.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
Castelluccio Fine Italian Dining in downtown Alexander City is rapidly becoming the region standard for Italian cuisine, as well as hand-cut filet mignon, fresh Gulf seafood, and the area's best Italian import wine selection. We offer true old-world charm with unmatched hospitality. Like Castelluccio Fine Dining on Facebook to keep up with daily lunch and dinner specials. Also new, we offer catering for your family and small business, so call and order. Castelluccio, downtown Alexander City, where the only thing that rivals the flavor is the dining experience.
Hillary Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best kept secret. An affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Hillary Towers, 256-329-0552. 256-329-0552. Hillary Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
Presley Appliance and Furniture, located on Cherokee Road in Alexander City, is locally owned and operated with over 35 years of experience in the appliance and furniture business. Specializing in Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Ashley Furniture, Presley Appliance services what they sell and will make sure you receive top-notch customer service. Call them today at 256-329-9762 or drop by to see them on Cherokee Road in Alexander City. Presley Appliance and Furniture, where they service what they sell.
Hi, I'm Randy Dawkins, Tallapoosa County President at Riverbank and Trust. In our community, we're the one-stop shop for real estate, mortgage, and construction loans. Folks know they can trust us to find the best loan options for their needs, and that we'll personally guide them through the entire process, even by text. And since we're local, decisions are made quickly. We make lending simple.
Bundle your home and auto and save money with State Farm's personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Ron Carroll today at 256-378-6631 or visit him on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Prices vary by state, options selected by customer availability, and eligibility may vary.
What makes Zaxby's Giant Chicken Finger Quesadilla so giant? Crispy fingers, sauce, and melty cheese. Zaxby's Giant Chicken Finger Quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Brown Nursing Home on Washington Street in Alexander City is a 68-bed facility. Therapies offered are physical, occupational, speech, IV, and wound healing. Very important to know, Brown Nursing Home accepts most insurances. Catherine Sykes is the RN Director of Nursing, Dr. Timothy Corbin is the Medical Director, and Dylan Beagles is the Administrator, and one fine staff that'll take care of you. It's all about you at Brown Nursing Home. 256-329-9061.
60 years of community service. Nobody beats the Bice team. Wildcats lead at 21-0 here at halftime over the Calera Eagles, and 3 touchdown passes for Kingston Preyer tonight to 3 different targets. And Wildcats kind of lived on the Calera side of the field. Defense played really, really good. Randy, not much offense to speak of for Calera. Not sure, Coach, if you had first downs for them, what, maybe 2, 3 at the most?
I think 3 for them,
okay.
Yeah.
And a couple of those just, kind of running out of the pocket, Brett, and trying to throw it up down the field and make some plays when not much is there. But I like what I saw from us. You'll look at the passing yards and you'll look at the overall offense, and the numbers are going to be really good tonight. But we've had, 4 or 5 drops that would have added probably another 60, 70 yards in passing tonight. So Kingston looking great out there. His timing's really, really good. And more important than that, Jai just continues his strong play back there at the running back position. Right. He's got 76 yards so far tonight. Last week he and Josh shared our player of the week between the two of them. They rushed for 140 yards and 2 touchdowns, both getting 1 touchdown a piece, and Jai back out there doing the same tonight, Brett.
Yeah, he is. I think our running game, you're seeing we can run the ball when we need to, but tonight trying to get the receivers in the mix a little bit more. No B.J. Bedgood tonight. Nursing a little bit of an ankle injury. Decided to sit this one out to try to get back to 100%, and no sense to come out here and tweak it even further. And but look, a lot of options out here. Again, Kingston with 3 touchdown passes to 3 different receivers. A great catch by Cedarian Morgan on that last one, but Pierre Thomas, DJ Jackson, all getting in the mix here tonight. And, you know, really the middle of the field is wide open. Like Cedarian is getting blanketed. And, hey, look, I like what Cody's doing offensively with Cedarian, lining him up in some multiple positions, trying to change things up, try to figure out ways to get him the football. Seen him line up at the tight end position a few times tonight, and you know, just try to make him as versatile as I can. And Randy, what they're doing is showing film to other schools and down the line that, hey, look, we can put this guy in multiple positions. You're going to have to honor this.
Well, I've always said since I saw him as a 7th and 8th grader, and look, he's been well over 6 foot tall since the 7th grade, that, you know, his frame looked more like a tight end to me than a receiver, but as he's aged, Brett, and the way that he runs, he looks like a perfect Calvin Johnson type receiver. So I was off a little there. I thought he put a little more weight on than he has, and but he has slimmed up, and he's an amazing athlete. But I still say you watch the tight end game in the NFL, and you look at who are some of the key players in the entire league and who's been some of the key players in the entire league over the last 20 years, and it's been that middle part of the field. And those tight ends that can be physical.
Well, and it creates mismatches.
Yeah, it's so tough. And, you know, the beauty of Cedarian is he has that frame to do whatever he chooses to do moving forward. And a beautiful catch on that fade pattern for the touchdown.
Yeah,
earlier.
in between 3 people. You know, that's the thing that, you know, really able to fight through defenders and able to grab that football, snatch it out of the air. So, you know, overall, a complete performance. And then in special teams, Colin Murphy, man, making Calera start from their own 20 every single time. So, Colin Murphy really doing a good job there. Coach, you got some stats for us?
Yeah. So, Pierre was 9 of 18, 3 TDs.
Kingston.
Yeah, my bad. Kingston.
Pierre would have liked to have been there.
Yeah, sorry. And throwing for just over 150 yards.
In the first half.
And it really could have been a lot more with the drops.
Right. So, you know, solid performance for Kingston. And, again, spreading the ball around to multiple targets. Not like he's just sitting there, you know, targeting one guy. And, hey, look, take what the defense gives you, and the middle of the field is wide open for Benjamin Russell here tonight. And he's been able to exploit that. And, again, some drops from some of our guys that they would like to have, and then the last couple throws he had, it was really on him. He kind of air-mailed the one to Elijah, and then just a little bit overthrown with Cedarian going down the middle of the field. But, man, all the play calling's been spot on.
Spot on. I think the O-line is really doing a good job, giving enough time. And number 4 has 8 carries for 77 yards. So that's a great number for the back.
Jai.
So, I mean, give it up to our O-line. Run blocking, pass, you know, protection, and has time to throw the ball, and really a great first half.
Well, and penalties just have been cut back to
2 penalties.
Like almost none.
Yeah.
So clean that up each week, and that's good to see. A little bit more discipline, and Coach Johnson told me in the locker room, he said, if your offensive line's playing well, you don't ever talk about them. If the only time you talk about your offensive line is when they're making mistakes. He said, you know, we want to give some love to our offensive line. And Wes, you bring up a good point. They are getting it done in the run game and in the passing game. Give Kingston plenty of time to throw. You know, if you look at a couple of things for Kingston, Randy, that you'll look at him getting better is being able to feel that pressure sometimes in the pocket. And you got to have a clock in your head. You can't sit back there for 8-9 seconds sometimes.
Well, the routes he's getting sacked on, though, are seam routes, Brett. And he is waiting as long as he can to see if we release somebody open downfield. Right. And you saw the one sack that he had here in the second quarter. I was looking up at the top side because, again, they had bracketed coverage down here on the bottom side where Cedarian was, and they had a lot of players on him all night. And he's just waiting a little bit too long. But But he also picked up some key first downs with his legs here tonight. He has stayed out of trouble and not taking any unnecessary hits. And, you know, you look at his completion percentage, and it's not fair. I mean, he's had –
No, it's not.
Oh, man.
At least I think he's got a 50% completion percentage there in the first half. And out of the 9 that were incomplete, I would say 6 of them have been dead on the money.
Oh, they have.
The only couple that I've seen him throw poorly were not too poorly. I mean, he missed where you need to miss, but he missed a couple of touchdown opportunities down here on this last possession. One was a wheel route to Elijah Johnson, who had lined up at H-back and would have been about a 20, 25-yarder. And then he had another seam to Sedarian. Neither one of them were wide open, though. I mean, we would have had to be perfect with the placement on the ball, but I was very impressed with him in the first half, throwing the ball on the run and putting the ball where he needed to put it, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, what a great half. I mean, like I said, I mean, he's throwing the ball good, but, man, has time to throw the ball. And that helps. Just look at the Opelika game and see the difference between Opelika and this right now.
Oh, yeah.
Just, I mean, O-line just a lot.
Yeah, and then, you know, no offense to Calera, but that defensive line for Opelika, I mean, one of the best in the state. And, you know, they wreaked havoc on Auburn last night.
Yeah.
Not able to get the win, but very, very good football game over in Opelika, Alabama last night, where Auburn won that game for the 6th consecutive time.
Oh, my.
Yeah, really?
I didn't realize that.
6 consecutive win.
100th meeting of those two schools. And, you know, just tough times for Opelika in that series. That was one that they would like to have back with their quarterback, Colby Key, that played so well against us. Look,
there's a possibility they could see each other again.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. And Colby's got mono, and he'll be back. And they missed him tremendously, especially in that first half, where Auburn had 48 offensive plays in the first half last night and only mustered 10 points. So Opelika played great on the defensive side, but couldn't really get a lot going until late in the football game offensively, and then they had that tough fumble at the 9-yard line, looking to go in and tie the football game later on. But still impressed with Opelika, and I think they got all of the pieces to make a deeper run and win probably some ugly football games in the playoffs if they needed to.
You know, they went 9-3 last year and lost in the quarterfinals to Hoover in
double
overtime. I mean, so Coach Moore getting to Opelika, doing a really good job, and they'll definitely be a force to be reckoned with coming down the stretch. So, all right, we're going to take another break here on the Bice Motors halftime show. We come back, we'll get you set for the second half. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Opelika Ford has employee pricing for all. This is Earl Hudson, General Manager. Employee pricing will save you thousands.
Everyone is talking about tariffs and higher prices.
Not at Opelika Ford. If you see higher prices, run away, buy from us, and save.
What about down payment?
Just one dime down.
How about credit approval?
We work with dozens of lenders, and we have a plan for almost any credit situation.
All roads lead to Opelika. Opelika Ford.
Just 25 minutes from Columbus, OpelikaFordChrysler.com, or call me, Alabama, 1-800-NEXT-RIDE.
They say we live in an age of big data, where computers and fancy algorithms are supposed to know you best. But at Country Financial, we know helping you own your future requires, well, something much bigger. Contact your local Country Financial representative and start planning for your future with a personal touch.
There's only one clear choice in the Lake Martin area for plumbing, heating, and air. That's All Clear Plumbing and Air. Our professionally trained technicians offer full service repair and installation on all major brands, from drips to water heaters, thermostats to entire air conditioning and heating systems, and everything in between. Our fast, reliable, and guaranteed top-notch customer service will keep you informed and up to speed through the entire process. Call us today or look for us on Facebook and Instagram at All Clear Plumbing and Air, 256-496-2056. License number 19172.
Hillary Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best kept secret. An affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Hillary Towers, 256-329-0552. 256-329-0552. Hillary Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
Along with fall, there's huge falling prices at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor for all your tractor, implements, and riding lawnmower needs. All remaining Spartan mowers must go for next year's models. And besides the year-end low prices, you can still get 0% interest up to 60 months. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor also has a huge selection of Mahindra tractors of all sizes with full implements packages that range from harvest or just getting your hunting site prepped. Mahindra also has up to 84 months 0% financing. So now's the time. Score big with the Lake's exclusive Spartan and Mahindra dealer. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor, Highway 280 across from the Home Depot.
Planning for the future is one of the greatest gifts we can give our loved ones. At Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, we are here to guide you with compassion, helping you make choices that bring peace of mind. Pre-planning means your wishes are honored and your family is free to focus on what truly matters, cherishing every memory. Because love, care, and dignity should last a lifetime. Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, here for you, always.
Ants, spiders, roaches, termites, bed bugs, oh my! Let Top Gun Pest Control protect your home and family. Don't be bugged any longer. Not only can Top Gun Pest Control eliminate your bug problems, they can also handle moisture control issues, powder post beetles, fungus, and are certified to install vapor barriers, encapsulations, and dehumidifiers. Top Gun Pest Control, servicing Alex City, Dadeville, Sylacauga, Auburn, Opelika, and the surrounding area. Call Top Gun Pest Control today at 256-414-8309.
Scooter's Coffee on Highway 280 in Alex City has just what you need to make your day better. They are roasting their coffee from some of the best specialty coffee beans in the world, so you know you're going to get a good drink every time. And did you know all of their drinks are available hot, iced, or blended? And they also have some really good food. Download the app and earn rewards too. Lattes, frappes, lemonades, teas, smoothies. What sounds good to you today? Scoot in and scoot out quickly. There's just something about Scooter's Coffee.
This is Earl Hudson, General Manager of Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where you get the freedom of choice. Employee pricing, low APR, or customer cash, whatever saves you the most money, it's your choice. Save big on new Ram trucks, Jeep Wranglers, Gladiators, Grand Cherokees, Durangos, and more.
What about down payment?
Just $1 down. Come see us at Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram today.
During Employee Pricing Plus, all roads lead to Opelika. Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Opelika Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram.com.
Wildcats lead it 21-0 here as we head into the second half, brought to you by Heritage South Credit Union here in the third quarter. Your community credit union. Visit myhscu.com. Karen Chanel, second half kickoff, State Farm Insurance kickoff coming up. Wildcats will be kicking off as Calera won the toss, deferred to the second half, and again, come out sharp. Wildcats played pretty mistake-free there in the first half. No turnovers, only a couple penalties. Kept Calera backed up. Most of that compliments of Colin Murphy and Carson Spears. Only punted one time. And Carson with a really good punt. Almost a turnover. Muffed punt. Had a chance at it. Boy, we cannot get loose balls. We had a couple last week against Central Clay. Ended up bouncing in our favor, but for the most part, I think Opelika put it on the ground 4 times, and we didn't get any of those. And then we have had some chances here tonight. We haven't been able to get on them. So Colin will kick left to right, and about to get the second half underway here.
Defense been very good the last 2 weeks. I mean, it was great in the first. You know, you go back. We give up 19 points in the first half against Opelika, only 6 in the second half. We give up 7 points last week against Central Clay, which was a Hail Mary pass, and only the second first down of the first half that they scored on, and then no points here tonight. So playing really good football on the defensive side. And if you had to ask me a certain side of the ball that I wanted us to be really good with this year, I would have chosen that one, Brett, because I've got all the confidence in the world that as the season moves on and these offensive guys play more and more together, and we're going to see some explosive plays on that side.
I totally agree. And here we go. Second half kickoff. Karen Chanel, State Farm Insurance. Colin Murphy, another boomer. This one will be returned, though, right at the goal line. Going to bring it out to the 10. Stutter step and going to be brought down back here around the 15-yard line. Grabbed him around the ankle and able to spin him down back there. But, hey, that actually worked out better than a touchback. Colin Murphy kickoff to the goal line, able to return it 15 yards. So Calera still backed up inside their own territory here as we start the third quarter.
Caleb Jones going to be credited with that stop, getting down the field, and really good coverage as they bounced off of the first couple of tackles, and we do finally get them down inside the 20 at the 16.
Ward in the shotgun, takes the snap, going to counter it back the other way. No, he's going to keep it over here left side, going to try to run 20 up to the 25-yard line. He's a big kid, 6'1", 200 pounds, and a big load there running around the left side. He's able to pick up a Calera first down across the 25 up to the 26-yard line. I think Eli Long came up and made that stop. So good tackle there. Going to keep it this time, and the Wildcats read it perfectly. Tried to keep it again. Not fooled this time. Wildcats get him in the backfield for a couple-yard loss. And that's Kendarius there in the backfield.
At Bird again, and been hyper productive for a couple of years already, and doing the same again here in this junior year.
Setting up a pass over here, little screens, got his receiver, had it set up 25, 30 outside, 40, 45, and then spun down. They had that one designed
face mask
really, really well. Gonna get it up to the 45 there. Sucked our guys in, dropped it right over the top of their head. They pick up a Calera first down up to the 47. Trips down here to the bottom one to the top. Ward takes the snap, looks to the far side.
Turn, Bryce. Good play.
And great job there by Bryce to knock that one away. Does a really good job. And, you know, we saw him do that against Opelika and Central Clay. It looks like he kind of lets the ball get in the air. He's confident in his skills and really attacks the ball.
He's long. You got very long arms, 6 foot, 180 pounds, runs well. Camps this summer he had as low as 4.4 on the 40. And, you know, those are legit times that are coming out of those camps. So you see the skill set that he has there. And that's a big, tall, probably 6'6", 6'7" guy up on the top against him.
Second and 10, swing pass over here. Thought he was going to have a chance at an interception, and then pass complete and going to get it up here to midfield. So about a 3-yard gain, but our defender kind of took a shot in the back there as he was trying to go maybe for the interception. It'll be 3rd down and 7 for the Eagles. Ball directly on the midfield stripe.
Good open field tackle by Elijah Johnson there. Can only give up that 3. They'll actually call it 4, I think, on the board. Yeah, they'll actually put 7 up there. But more than likely down 21-0 with our Wildcats leading here. Could be 4-down territory, Brett.
Yeah, no doubt. 2 to the top, 1 down here to the bottom. Ward going to flip it back here on a little reverse. And he's got a first down and then out of bounds. Eli Long going to push him out of bounds, but a little end-around flip for Calera and a little misdirections, able to take advantage of over pursuit by the Wildcats and pick up another Eagle first down. By far the best drive of the game for the Eagles.
Well, you can tell they want to get the football in Tu's hands in all kinds of different ways, and for good reason. He's got outstanding speed. When you let him on the corners, he can make big plays, and we've seen him with the football 3 times on this drive already.
Yep. Handoff up the middle, a little stutter step. That time a little bit better job there. Handoff over here to Jordan Henderson. Jalen Moore, the wide receiver for Calera, the playmaker on this drive, going to go out of the game.
Nice tackle by Charles right there. You know, looked like a nice jump step move in the center part of the line. Charles holds on for dear life, gets him down, maybe a half-yard gain at the most. Clock's rolled under 10 minutes to go here in the third, 9:20 and counting. Wildcats lead 21-0.
Shotgun snap, little counter play back. There he is, Henderson, 35-30, and this time a lot better on this drive as they took this ball from their own 15.
Eli down on the field.
Maybe
if I'm guessing, it looked like knocked the breath out.
Yeah, maybe.
You see Charles with a good stick delivered from the backside, and Eli getting the brunt of both of those impacts.
Right.
Back
he's
there.
Hop
I think he's
yeah,
fine.
He's
I think his breath
yep.
just knocked out of him.
Yep.
And,
he's made a couple tackles on this drive so far. And, yeah, he's going to have to go. He wanted to stay in, so official sends him off the field. He'll come back after the next play. Good to see him up. New set of downs. Calera, best drive of the night. 9:03 to go here in the third. Ward takes the snap, pulls it, and he's going to run around the right side. 30, 25, and, man, bounced off a defender. And I'm telling you, he's a big, strong quarterback in Jordan Ward. And Elijah comes up and is able to knock him down. But another pretty good run. They're going to give him about 8 there. 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Hey, nice drive by Calera. Tip your hat. You know,
Oh,
they've been physical on this drive. They blocked well on the line of scrimmage. There's a jump.
Didn't call it. Ward going to throw it into the corner of the end
Intercept
zone, and ball falls harmlessly to the turf. It looked like we had a chance at that one, just did not turn around to find the football.
And then more in a fade. Trying to get a matchup man-to-man on the wide side here. Pretty well thrown football. But we had good eyes back in the backfield and the ability to play the football.
This time they are going to maybe get a timeout on the field with 8:23 to go here in the third. But Calera has driven this football down to the Wildcat 21-yard line. Their drive started at their own 15. Wildcats, the opening kickoff here of the second half, and Calera's had the football the entire third quarter.
I didn't know if they could, muster up the rushing game at any point in time.
Been
tonight.
creative with their play calling here on this drive.
Well, 2 needs the ball more. He's a game breaker. At receiver, at slot, wherever they're moving him around, he's been able to hit our edge at least twice on this drive, and Elijah's made some really good open field tackles for those not to go the distance.
Right. All right, ball outside the 20 at the 21. 3rd down and 2 coming up. Handoff in the backfield, got him running laterally.
Good tackle.
Going to run him out of bounds on the short side.
That's a great, great tackle by B.J. Hicks. He just closes space, man. Some defenders, I don't care what they run, a 40 in, it doesn't matter. In-game action, you got 5 to 7 yards, they close it fast.
Yeah,
and
he's
become a linebacker that can do that. And another big play for him right there.
4th and 1, going to go to the line of scrimmage. Going to go under center. Calera may try to get them to jump and then may choose to call a timeout here. 4th and 1, ball at the 20-yard line. Hey, they fall started.
They moved.
Left tackle move.
They moved.
So, you try to get up there and get the defense to move, and sometimes you get a little anxious and you move, and that's what Calera did. So they've had a nice drive. It was 4th down and 1, and this ball will come back to the 25. So now it's 4th and 6. Jordan Ward really a majority of this drive, and Jordan Henderson. It's been number 5 and number 6, the 2 Jordans. And a little bit of Jalen Moore mixed in at wide receiver. Moore is back in the football game now. On 4th down and 6. 7:37 to go here in the third. Shotgun snap, little pitch around. There he is. There's Moore. He's got a lot of room, 20, 15, 10, 5-yard line, and he is going to be out of bounds at the 4. It's the same play they hit a first down on a couple of series ago.
You got to question why he hasn't touched the football more
no doubt.
tonight.
I'm glad he hadn't.
He is explosive out there, and A nice design on that play and good timing, Brett.
It's twice now they've run that play on this drive, and they've ripped off big yards. This ball's inside the 2, right at the 1 yard line. 1st and goal. Yeah, this ball is really sitting on the 1 yard line. Ball in this near hash, moving right left. This drive started at their own 15. Going to hand off first man through. He's going to get in.
Yep.
And they cap off an 85-yard drive right there with a run. And Calera coming out of the locker room, taking the opening drive, and really just having their way after an outstanding defensive effort in the first half. The Wildcats, they had no answer on that offensive possession for Calera, and Calera gets on the scoreboard. It's 21-6 now. That's your new all-clear plumbing and air score. Took off a ton of time. 7:21 to go here in the third. Extra point coming up. There's the snap. The kick is on the way, and the kick is good, and it is 21-7. That is your new all-clear plumbing and air score. Guys, impressive. Hey, sometimes you just have to take a bow. And that time, Calera coming out of the locker room with 0 success in the first half, takes the ball from their own 15 and drives it all the way down the field and caps off an 85-yard drive with a touchdown.
Got the ball 4 times on that possession to their playmaker's hand, and he made big plays each time. But not only that, the quarterback ran the ball well. West,
good mixture.
They found some good runs with a running back up the middle, and
three-headed monster with those guys.
Kept us off balance on that drive.
And they gave it to number 2.
That's Jordan. That's Jalen Moore.
Yeah.
Y'all can go ahead and memorize his name.
That's a 13-play drive.
Yep.
In the third quarter.
85 yards.
Yeah.
Jalen Moore, Jordan Ward, the quarterback, and Jordan Washington back there, or Jordan Henderson rather, the running back. But you're right. And the number 4, their wide receiver / free safety Cameron Smith out of this game, best player on the team. 4-star, senior. This kickoff down to the 5-yard line, going to bring it out. Elijah down this near sideline 30, and going to be run out of bounds around the 32, 33-yard line, but another good return by Elijah Johnson from the 5-yard line. Wildcats have had great field position for most of the night.
Yeah, first possession to start this second half with almost 5 minutes rolled off with Calera on that opening drive for 85 yards. So I need to go back to finding what we saw there in the first half, which was 3 passing touchdowns for Kingston Pre-Year. A lot of those across the middle of the field outside of that one fade pattern that Sedarian caught.
Going to come out with 3, 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Kingston with the shotgun snap, going to hand it off to his tailback, got some room, 35, up to the 39-yard line. A good run that time and a good job of blocking it up front by our offensive line. Picked up about 6 yards, and they're going to fall down right here and try to slow some things down. It's 21.
Yeah, I couldn't tell what was up.
Yeah,
he went down.
Is he cramping?
I can't tell.
I don't know. He went down right after the tackle.
Yeah.
I didn't see him, have a head injury.
Yeah.
But he was falling around like a little bit of a concussion.
Yeah, he's laying on his stomach. So.
I'm
This is
a little worried about this one.
Yeah, it's a little bit odd for sure. Yeah, I saw what you saw, Randy. Maybe stumbling around a little bit.
Yeah, behind the line awkwardly, and then, tried to get back in his position, and he was stumbling a little bit going back. And, it's hard to tell when there's a scrum in there if he led with his helmet.
Right.
Maybe on that run.
He's moving. He's going to jump up right here. I think it just kind of a little woozy. That's number 21 there
just got
for
stunned.
Calera. Yeah, like maybe that is John Tatum, junior cornerback for Calera. Hey, but a 6-yard gain there by John Norris. Thought our offensive line blocked it well over here on the right side. And I got to give an A+ for the tunes here tonight.
Yeah, this is great.
Kind of taking us back here, Wes.
Yeah. tells you how old you are.
I don't care.
I mean,
It's good.
What's your infatuation with old?
It's
here
good
lately?
music.
You love telling everybody's old.
Well, no, but I'm telling you how old I am, how old I'm feeling.
Yeah, I'm the youngest one up here. Come on.
And you ain't far behind us, Wes. I tell you. Handoff up the middle, 45, up to midfield, and that is
That's great.
another first down. And we got some jawing going on over here. That ought to be a personal foul, but probably going to let that one go. But another first down compliments of C&T Electric.
Get ready.
Yeah, there's a lot of jawing going on.
Great run by Jai again, in between the tackles.
Shotgun handoff, Jai over here left side. Oh, is that a horse collar or maybe up around the headgear? Jai gets it down to the Calera 45, and it is definitely getting chippy now.
Yeah, just staying ahead of the change. Great running off that left side. That's 3 consecutive runs for Jai, who had 76 yards in the first half. My math's good enough to tell me he's closing in on 100 now.
Oh, yeah.
As he takes the Wildcats across the midfield stripe down to the Calera 46. Wildcats lead 21-7.
Second down and 6 coming up. 5:40 and counting here in the third quarter. Wildcats only offensive possession right here. Calera's only had it once too, and they scored. It's now 21-7. Play's going to be blown dead, and 0 on the play clock. As I look over here to the left, and I think maybe the Wildcats
delay the game.
Yeah, well, I didn't know if we tried to get a timeout before, but looks like referee can find his microphone.
Yeah,
he's trying to find it. It's going to be offsides by the Wildcats is what they end up calling.
Only 2 penalties there in the first half.
So,
correct?
2 penalties.
Yeah,
yep.
2.
Yep.
3 total.
We'll take a quick 30-second Scooters Coffee timeout. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Alex City Food Shop on the corner of Highway 280 and Airport Drive offers you the best convenience for your fuel up and go needs. Whether a quick snack on the go, cold beverages for the party or tailgate, or just a quick fuel up, you can expect a friendly staff and a fully stocked snack and drink section, all in the heart of Alexander City. Alex City Food Shop, your locally owned full-service gas and convenience store that offers value in all we do. Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at BamaSheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
Hillary Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best kept secret, an affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious 1-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Hillary Towers, 256-329-0552. 256-329-0552. Hillary Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
Craving pizza done right? Come to Lake Martin Pizza, where flavor meets the lake, with 2 locations, 63 South in Alexander City and Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Grab a 14 or 18-inch specialty pizza or build your own masterpiece. Go half and half your way. In a hurry, stop in for our lunch specials. Hot, fresh pizza by the slice, served daily. We've got more than just pizza. Try our fresh salads, cheesy breadsticks, garlic knots, and sweet cinnamon twists. Lake days, game nights, or family dinners. Lake Martin Pizza hits the spot every time.
Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your headquarters for all the brands contractors know best. We are your local home improvement store with 9 convenient locations throughout central Alabama. We have a huge selection of Weber and Traeger, Pelican coolers, Milwaukee and DeWalt tools, and other top brands. No matter the project, we have you covered with our high-quality lumber and building supplies. From do-it-yourselfers to seasoned pros, Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply has what you need to get the job done.
Satterfield Outdoor Living is Lake Martin's trusted friend for your outdoor land and leisure needs. We're the region's authorized Skag mower dealer for residential and commercial lawns and offer all the small engine accessories you need with top lines of Steel, Echo, Shindaiwa, Husqvarna, and Metabo products that can tame any landscape. Satterfield is also your grill headquarters with Big Green Egg Grill, and our pros service everything in-house and back up all sales. Get the Satterfield Outdoor difference on Highway 280 right across from Tallapoosa Ford.
Bundle your home and auto and save money with State Farm's personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Ron Carroll today at 256-378-6631 or visit him on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Prices vary by state, options selected by customer availability. Eligibility may vary.
The model year-end sales event is going on now at Tony Sarah Ford. The final 2024 and 2025 models are moving fast, like a new Ford F-150 with 2.9% financing and up to $7,500 in bonus cash. Or a new 2025 Ford Escape with 0% financing. Or a new Ford Bronco or Bronco Sport with 5.9% financing plus $6,250 in bonus cash. Our model year-end sales event is going on now at Tony Sarah Ford in Sylacauga.
Third quarter, Wildcats lead at 21-7. Calera coming out opening drive here of the second half and driving 85 yards in 13 plays after really no offense at all to speak of there in the first half. And now the Wildcats with their lone possession here in this third quarter. They have it 2nd and 11 at their own 49-yard line. Ball on the far hash, moving left to right. 4 wide, 2 to either side. Kingston Priere in the shotgun takes a snap. Going to look to his left. Going to step up, feel the pressure. Going to take off and run across midfield.
Smart.
Tripped off around the 45 down to the Calera 44-yard lines. That's what you like to see. Play not there. Kingston sees open space, able to pick up about 6 or 7 yards there on second down.
Go a little more heavy on this package. Sends Zai back into the ball game at H-back. Still 3 receivers in, along with Elijah now back in the backfield at running back on this possession.
2 down here to the bottom, 1 to the top. 12 seconds on the play clock. 3rd down and 4. Ball at the Calera 44-yard line. Moving left to right, ball on the far hash. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, going to be close to getting it off. Get it off with 1 second. Handoff left side. Broke a tackle 40, 35-yard line and out of bounds. First down. And Elijah Johnson on the carry around the left side, picking up a C&T Electric first down.
Well, I like the change-up. You got Josh out injured, not getting that second grouping of snaps with Jai really playing well back there at running back, already over 100 yards rushing tonight. So giving, Jai a little bit of a breather with a dynamic athlete back there in Elijah who needs to be touching the ball more on the offensive side.
First down and 10, Wildcats at the Calera 32. Shotgun snap, handoff, Elijah. Again, big hole up the middle, 20. Broke a tackle, 15, 10-yard line.
He can flat do it.
You know, my dad said last week, put 7 in the backfield. Hey, that's a great idea, guys.
Well, just a draw play right there. A little bit delayed. Give it off to Elijah right up the gut. Beautiful blocking. And he's shot out of a cannon. He's into the secondary before you can blink.
Another C&T Electric first down. Shotgun snap. Elijah makes the first man miss. Caught a block right there. Broke a tackle. Down to the 5. That play should have lost yards, guys. And Elijah makes that first guy miss. So, man, he is just a dynamic weapon. We've talked about it through now 2.5 games. I mean, I don't know that anybody's had a better start to a season than Elijah.
Well, Wes and I spoke to our kids on the 12U team about him this week. We want our kids to be football players overall, and if it doesn't work out for you at one position, you don't frown and go home and whine and make excuses. And I hadn't found a position other than line of scrimmage that he can't play.
Second down and goal. Going to hand off to Elijah. Snuck in there, fighting forward. Sticks the ball across the goal line, and he's in. Touchdown, Wildcats. Elijah Johnson with a nose for the end zone. Broke a couple tackles and then drug an eagle or two into the end zone with him. Continues to rack up touchdowns here this season, and the Wildcats extend this lead back. It's 27-7. Extra point coming up from Colin Murphy. 2:59 to go here. Extra point on the way and is good. It is 28-7. That is your new all-clear plumbing and air score. You know, we've seen a lot of aerial attack tonight by the Wildcats, and Wildcats take their possession here in the third quarter, guys, and get it done on the ground. And Elijah Johnson capping it off right there with a 7-yard touchdown run. Coach, drive recap here.
Yes, 7 plays, just under 70 yards, and all runs. When they pass it once, we did call a pass, but our quarterback just escaped the pocket and just ran the ball. Yeah.
Well, you know, Randy showing, I mean, the film for this offense is going to be very difficult for teams as they're studying. I mean, you can just go into series where you just keep it all on the ground, then you can go into series where you're going to throw it every play. Then you can mix it up.
Just block it. We're just blocking them up front.
I about to say, I mean, if there's a position group that has exceeded any expectation I've had, it's that offensive line
This
group.
is another kickoff in the end zone for Colin Murphy. But, yes, lines of scrimmage. Hey, look, I was impressed at Opelika. I thought we played pretty outside of, you know, the penalties that killed us. I thought, you know, we held our own up front. And, of course, our defensive line played pretty good too. So that's really big lines of scrimmage for Opelika. I don't think, Randy, we will play another team with their size.
No. I mean,
Spain Park would probably be the nearest.
That 7A classification, you can't compete without grown men on the lines of scrimmage, and Opelika had them.
They've got them.
But we held up nice.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Little pitch in the backfield to Moore. And
good,
great job by Eli Long getting a little bit of a ragged pitch to the back, and Moore had to wait on it, and Eli came up and made a great open field tackle on a very talented athlete, by the way.
Yeah, short side of the field. They're going to show option that way. The pitch slightly behind, but Eli running that alley and
4-yard loss.
Getting that headgear across and making a beautiful tackle for a loss of almost 5 on that play. We'll call it 2nd and 15.
Ward in the shotgun with 2 down here to the bottom and 2 to the top. Man in motion right to left. Ward takes the snap, looks down the middle of the field, now looks to the right.
You got it, Eli.
Pass is intercepted by Eli. His momentum kept him going the other way, but Eli read that play perfectly, looking for Jalen Moore, who was the playmaker on that previous drive, and Eli played that like a center fielder.
Yeah, and they tried to go to their dynamic athlete 2 separate times on that one. They have a pitch out that Eli makes a tackle 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
He's had a great football game back there at defensive back, guys.
Well, and they showed motion. I don't know if you noticed, and we were a little confused back in the secondary. Eli was trying to get our other safety moved over in coverage. So he sat down in the middle of the field to make sure that nobody got over the top of him. And that's the look that they were trying to get, Brett. They were trying to get a little confusion with our safeties, and he stays behind the play. And, you know, we saw that in the spring game where he had a couple of interceptions there, that if he gets opportunities, I think he's going to pick a lot of them off.
Well, you've been talking about trying to find the ball and turn the ball over, and that time Eli did a great job of doing that, and he's had a great football game tonight. 2 down here to the bottom, 1 to the top. Shotgun snap for Kingston Preer, and he's going to take it and throw it down the field. What a catch by Sedarian, dragging an Eagle down to the 30-yard line, just leaping up and snagging the ball out of the air. Sedarian Morgan, massive play into Eagle territory, and another first down compliments of C&T Electric. We'll hurry to the line of scrimmage.
Can't throw this one any better. High points it to Sedarian, a beautiful throw, and pretty much all night Kingston's been perfect. But, boy, Dylan Highland back here, he had one bulldogged into the ground about 8 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a 34-yard catch there. Kingston going to go deep to the end zone corner. He's got it.
Oh, what a great
Just
pass.
overthrown a little bit, trying to dive for it in the corner over there. Kingston kind of hitting himself in the chest. But, man, that is a beautiful throw there by Preer. Like, this is a sophomore guy.
Well, he just got arm strength, and he's got a very quick release.
I was going to say, that release is what really does it.
Well, and the thing that I'm the most impressed with, he's a sophomore, and I've already said how much I love watching the way that he competes out there and finds ways, even with his legs, to keep drives alive. But he's going to get better on these shorter and middle-range passes. But, man, he has got a special arm when it comes to throwing the ball down the field.
He does. 2nd down and 10, going to hand it off over here. And, man, better job that time by Calera for shutting that down over here on the right side. Brings up 3rd down and, say, he lost about a yard, maybe 2 back here. They'll call it 3rd down and 12. Ball back here to the 32-yard line.
First time we've seen Calhoun back at running back, and we saw Elijah on this previous possession. Now seeing Baby J back there.
Under 40 seconds to go here in the 3rd. Been a quick 3rd quarter here. Only 2nd possession for the Wildcats. Wildcats going to sub out here.
Still plenty of time.
Yeah, got 15 seconds on the play clock. Going to get everybody set up. Got trips to the top now. Ball in the middle of the field. 7 seconds on the play clock. Kingston takes the snap with 5. Under pressure. Going to roll out to the left. Going to step up, throw it up. Pass is almost intercepted. Did he?
No,
nope.
he
Dropped it, but had a chance at it. It'll be 4th down with 9 seconds to go.
This one underthrown.
Well, he was rolling out to his left and throwing back against
across
his body.
your body.
Yep, threw back against his body.
But I love the decision. The decision he made was the right one. He had only a step or 2, but when Sedarian's got a step or 2 with his length, you got to give him a chance to make a one-on-one play, 50-50 ball.
Right.
You said it last year all the time, Brad. 50-50 for him is about 80-20.
Yes.
I'm taking my chances.
Hey, no doubt. 4th and 11, keep the offense on the field. Shotgun snap. Pass over here. Great catch coming back. Ran an inside route, turned around, and Eric Young with a beautiful catch down to the 14-yard line, 16-yard line, rather. What a great throw on 4th down.
I think he's one that's going to have a lot of opportunities as the season goes. Your eyes are just going to be in too many different spots. And as he gets more and more comfortable with Kingston as a new quarterback for him, he's going to have a great season. But a beautiful play there on 4th down to convert.
Wildcats and Eagles, they split touchdowns there in the 3rd quarter. Wildcats lead at 28-7. That's your All Clear Plumbing and Air score. We'll head to the 4th. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
At CNT Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Elk City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
Since 1966, Camping World has been America's RV dealer, selling over 1 million RVs. RVs that are built right here in America to see America. And Camping World has the most affordable RVs available, giving you the freedom to explore our great country. Take advantage of Built in America pricing on over 25,000 new RVs. With travel trailers starting at just $92 a month, fifth wheel starting at $227, and motorhome starting at $563. Pursue your American dream at Camping World.
L&M Pawn and Gun, located in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, is East Alabama and West Georgia's complete gun, tactical, and pawn shop. It invites the region to shop over 500 firearms in stock, on the floor, and ready for sale at the market's best values. At L&M Pawn and Gun, we specialize in all tactical guns, equipment, and parts, including AK-47 and AR-15s. Specialized parts for tactical guns as well as suppressors and other parts you can't find anywhere. L&M Pawn and Gun has it all in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, or shop online, lmpawnandgun.com.
Along with fall, there's huge falling prices at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor for all your tractor, implements, and riding lawnmower needs. All remaining Spartan mowers must go for next year's models. And besides the year-end low prices, you can still get 0% interest up to 60 months. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor also has a huge selection of Mahindra tractors of all sizes with full implements packages that range from harvest or just getting your hunting site prepped. Mahindra also has up to 84 months 0% financing. So now's the time. Score big with the Lake's exclusive Spartan and Mahindra dealer. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor, Highway 280 across from the Home Depot.
Hi, I'm Quinn Harrelson at Riverbank and Trust. As a mortgage lender, I work hard to earn my clients' trust. That means being accessible when they need me, on my personal cell phone, even on the weekends, and delivering mortgage options that work best for their financial well-being. Building lasting relationships and the excitement of helping clients purchase a home, well, that never gets old.
Russell Medical Total Fitness is ready. Are you? Do you have arthritis? They can help. Pilates are for everyone. Ask them about the Silver Sneakers program. Get moving in a class now, or if you prefer, personal training on land and water are available. They have invested in new equipment for you. Invest in yourself with a dedicated and knowledgeable staff. Call today, 256-329-7623.
Folks around these parts have known for a long time that Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280, is your #1 stop for automotive service and repair. At Walls Tire, you'll always find quality service at a fair price on everything from AC, name brand tires, big or small repairs, routine maintenance, towing, and more. When your car or truck needs to run right, there's one place in the area to go, conveniently located and easy to find. Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280.
Back, everyone, to the Wildcat Football Network. We head to the Heritage South Credit Union fourth quarter, your community credit union. Visit myhscu.com for more information there with Heritage South Credit Union. Wildcats and Eagles trade touchdowns there in the third quarter. Wildcats lead at 28-7, a very fast third quarter. Wildcats now moving right to left here. First down and 10 at the 16. Low snap, handoff over here left side. That is Christian Smith.
Yep.
And Christian going to be dropped right at the 14. He's going to pick up a couple of yards there off the left side. I like Christian and how hard he runs back there. Seeing a variety of guys back there at the tailback position tonight. Last drive was Elijah Johnson, and it's been the Jai Norris show most of the night. Now you got Christian Smith back there.
Four different backs here in the second half alone.
Yeah. Two receivers to the top, two to the bottom. Sedarian lined up in the slot down here, and there's a snap bouncing around. Kingston's going to pick it up. Broke a tackle, 20, 15, and hurdles a man.
Nice.
Across the 10, down inside the 10, around the 8-yard line. That was a errant snap, mishandled, goes back there calmly, picks it up, and man, almost picked up the first down, and a very athletic play to hurdle a defender down there. He's about a yard short. That would have been a disaster for most people.
First time we've seen the Wildcat package tonight. That's our heavy set with Elijah back there.
3rd and 1. And he'll be back there, as you said, in the Wildcat. Takes a snap, right side, catches some blocks, cut back inside the 5, still driving.
Strong.
Still pushing. He's going to get in. Touchdown! Elijah Johnson was hit at the 5-yard line, and they scrum with his legs driving, just pushed about 3 Eagles into the end zone, refuses to go down. Elijah Johnson continues to rack up touchdowns here early in the season.
Something we've seen a lot this year, our offensive line not quitting on blocks. You know, when we see a scrum, we're going to get all of our linemen in there and keep that pile going forward. Good kick right through by Murphy here, and 2 touchdowns rushing again in this football game for Elijah, and that's 5 now on the season.
Again, so much talent on this football team. And Elijah Johnson, very unselfish. Randy was the quarterback last year on this football team. And when
Good
Coach
one,
Johnson
too.
came in and talked to Elijah and said, look, you know, son, you got a chance to play quarterback too. And he said, look, Coach, I'll play wherever. He said, I really want to play defense. And, you know, he's been the prototypical what you want of a kid on your football team. And he is just willing to do whatever it takes to win. And, you know, Sadarian Morgan the same way. You know, when we talked to him before the season started, he said, look, you know, it's been 25 years since the Wildcats, you know, won a state championship. And he said, we want to bring another state championship back to Alexander City. And he said, look, I want to do whatever I got to do. I think we got a team full of that, guys. Just everybody wanting to do what they've got to do to have a chance to bring home a blue map to Alex City.
Well, they're led exceptionally well. I mean, you watch the emotions of our coaches on the sideline, man, and Coach Johnson, he just got an easy demeanor about him, and he demands respect. And I can't tell you how impressed I am with him and what I see with the assistant coaches that he's put into place. And it all rolls down. You know, when you meet these kids from Montgomery Catholic that have grown up with Coach Johnson and this staff, and you talk to them and you watch the way that they go about their business and you watch the way that they're led, I mean, it is something to behold. And I think that it's feeding down to the rest of our players, and you're seeing them lead really well also. So a couple of new players coming into the football game again here for the Wildcats back in the secondary.
1st and 10 for Calera, going to counter back the other way. Quarterback going to keep it. Ward across the 25 up to around the 27, 28. He's had some success running that play here in the second half.
Eli Long with another tackle from the secondary, and a lot of eye candy there. Got a couple of different fakes, and then the quarterback, who's the biggest back that they got.
That's a false start right there. They had about 3 guys move. And you watch Coach Johnson down here. I just watched the whole thing go on as Elijah was down here on the right side, and he was looking at him. He gave him the stare on that kickoff. I don't know if he was down here with a group maybe celebrating, and he looked at him and he said, look, you're supposed to be over here. And so, you know, just constant discipline and expectations on the sideline from these coaches, and not content, you know, 35-7 and wanting to stay focused and finish. 9:47 away from a victory here for the Wildcats. Play action here. Ward looks under pressure. This time he's going to go down back here around the 20-yard line. Hit, bounced off a tackler, and then finally drugged down around the 20-yard line.
Bird, Hicks, Smith, just keep going through the lines of scrimmage. All 3 of them
right there first.
Getting a shot in for that loss. We'll call it maybe a 1-yard loss. Third down.
11.
Looks like 11 on the field. Clock will roll under 9 minutes to go here in the football game on this snap with the Wildcats leading 35-7.
Yeah, Wildcats very impressive on the defensive front tonight. Trips up there to the top, one down here to the bottom, man in motion. Left to right. Shotgun snap, Ward looks to the left, now back to the middle, under pressure.
Good
Ball's
job.
batted down right there. Got the big paws up in the middle.
That's Vontae again.
Yep.
A big Vontae Trailer who's really played well in the middle part of that line. He got an interception. I was wrong, by the way. I said that we didn't have any interceptions in the first half.
Yeah,
yes, we did.
There you go.
Our nose tackle had an interception in the first half.
That's not prototypical, is it?
No.
Not on a diving. Hey, not just an interception, but a diving interception by Vontae. Yeah, exactly. Very athletic. All right, 4th down, going to have to punt. Ball inside the 5. Lobbed snap back there, going to get it off. This is an endo ring, going to field this one on the run. Baby J, 45, found a seam. 35, down the far sideline, 30, 25, 20, 15, stutter step, 10, and is going to literally walk into the end zone.
No.
They say he stepped out of bounds back here around the 15. Hey, that's what you want to see Baby J do. Come up, aggressively field that punt, and Wildcats are back in business inside the Eagle 15-yard line. Going to say he walked out of bounds around the 14. 8:37 to go here in the football game. Wildcats lead at 35-7. Reminder, coming up after the game, it'll be the Radney Funeral Home post-game show.
Yeah, it may seem like something just basic, but that's a big play. And any time that Baby J's got the ball in open field is really good for us. So cleaning up maybe some of those, 4 or 5 yards, he's got to step up to receive some of these punts, going to help us as the season moves on.
Shotgun snap, going to hand off, and probably should have pulled that one.
Yeah, they have fixed that with Jai back in the backfield, and when we show give, they've got some.
Always a couple guys back there waiting. Clock is stopped for some reason. Now it gets back going, and play lost a couple. 2nd and 12 coming up for the Wildcats. Carson Spears now in the ball game at wide receiver. Sedarian will split down here, and they'll send a couple of guys out to the top. Sedarian down here by himself now at the bottom. Man in motion right to left. It's DJ. Going to the corner, double coverage. This one's out of bounds. Yep, a little bit too much there for Kingston. Looking for Sedarian Morgan on double coverage there. Sedarian caught it, but about a yard out of bounds. So 3rd down. We'll still call it 12 from where I'm looking. So good punt return by Baby J to set the Wildcats up where they are down here. $7:25 to go in the football game.
Better hurry.
Yeah, they're not going to get this off. We'll have to call a timeout. Cody not very happy with that and shows his frustration. We'll take a Scooters Coffee timeout. Your All Clear Plumbing and Air score. Wildcats up 35-7. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at BamaSheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, TAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
Carlisle Heating and Air says it's tune-up time for your HVAC system. Having your unit tuned up increases energy efficiency and can reduce the wear and tear on your unit. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019 for a price. Serving the Lake Martin area, Alexander City, Dadeville, Jackson Gap, and Goodwater. Don't get hot, be cool. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019. Don't get hot, be cool.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
Amanda Scroggins with RE/MAX Around the Lake will cover every inch of Lake Martin's 880 miles of shoreline to find your family's dream home. Amanda's experience is top-notch, and she is consistently a top 10 RE/MAX agent in the state of Alabama. Her love for her clients is sincere and from the heart. Call her today at 256-749-6634 or visit her website, amandascroggins.com today.
Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your headquarters for all the brands contractors know best. We are your local home improvement store with 9 convenient locations throughout Central Alabama. We have a huge selection of Weber and Traeger, Pelican coolers, Milwaukee and DeWalt tools, and other top brands. No matter the project, we have you covered with our high-quality lumber and building supplies. From do-it-yourselfers to seasoned pros, Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply has what you need to get the job done.
Our kids aren't the only ones who do homework. For big families, we do ours too. Like buying our first home, which was a whole different animal. We got expert coaching from Maria, our Valley Home Loan consultant. She provided a full menu of digital resources, which gave us the confidence to make an offer. Now we have our own yard, which taking care of is, well, a whole different animal. Finding the right mortgage can be daunting. We can help you through it all.
Score a flavor touchdown at Wharf Casual Seafood. Their winning lineup of appetizers and entrees has everything from fan favorite seafood like shrimp and mahi-mahi to star burgers and fresh salads. Check out their menu online at wharfcasualseafood.com.
Snap here on third down, and 12. Kingston gets out of it, broke a tackle. Fighting forward across the 15, outside. Tries to shed a tackler but could not do it.
What a run by him just to give himself a chance out here. And good job by their secondary to not allow him to get wide. But he fought his way off of at least 4 or 5 tackles in the middle part of the field. And does set up, is this?
This is 4th down, 4th and 10. Kingston pre-year. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom here on 4th down. Got to get to the 4-yard line for a first. High snap. Going to throw it over the middle, wide open.
Big time. Meatball.
Touchdown. Wildcats.
Good for him.
Oh, that's awesome.
They dialed it up perfectly.
Where's DRC?
Yeah, I'm looking for
if there's a place to find,
there she is right there.
She's got the video down here, Zai. You don't even need ours. Your mama's Johnny on the spot like normal. And Zai's moved. You know, he played center.
Yes.
We've seen him at guard. But last week, and Wes mentioned, he loved seeing him move out to that H-back because when we go heavy, he just likes it. He likes physicality. He loves to block, and I love the setup that they have right there. And great job by Zai, who's got, like his brother, he's got great hand-eye coordination and a great athlete.
Hey, and the offense. Hey, look, you look at our coaches down there. They're as fired up about it as anybody because they dialed that one up perfectly. And Zai, hey, look, turned around, and that is a dream to look up and see the ball coming to you by yourself.
Don't drop it.
Just don't drop it. Yeah,
don't
just don't drop
it.
And, hey, he looked that one in, and
good for him.
Wildcats lead at 40.
Great kid.
42-7. A lot of celebrating over here was good for him, man. Like to see good things happen. Charzell gonna come over here and give him a big hug. He kind of engulfed him, and
well, they're around practice fields with one another an awful lot, and we're happy to have them up there with us. The two of them checking in on their brothers. Both of their brothers part of our 12U team, and both of them are going to be great athletes too.
And the coaches still I don't think we have a coach that's not smiling. It's all some chest bumping going on with Cody and Coach Hale down there, and Coach Johnson kind of spun around, gave a fist pump there as he saw him go into the end zone. 42-7, Wildcats enforcing their will here on Calera tonight. Kicking right to left. Murphy had a great night kicking off, and here's another boomer.
Man,
this thing right here, that's out of the end zone. That thing actually hit like 9 yards deep.
I think he had one that he missed at the 1.
Yep, and that ended up being the drive that they started at the 15.
Yeah, and hey, they had worse field position on that one.
And they drove it the length of the field. So.
Which tells you, he's got a good hang time on these two. So even the one that he had at the 1, we tackled at, the 15 or 16?
Yes, 15.
So,
they had an 85-yard drive.
Really good coverage kick. But we've been fortunate to have some good legs here.
We really have. I mean, over the last 25 years.
But he's different. He's got another year left, and I bet he's gained 15, 20 pounds this past season. If he does that again, I mean, he's going to be kicking them through the goalpost. this time next year.
He's close there.
He's got the frame for it, too.
Oh, yeah. He's
got a linebacker
he's
frame.
Be definitely recruited pretty heavily. New quarterback in for Calera. Handoff around the left side, nowhere to go as they wrap him up. That's Jordan Henderson on the carry around the left side. There is an official's timeout as we're under 6 minutes. We'll take a Scooters Coffee timeout with them. 42-7 is your all-clear plumbing and air score. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. And Sarah Honda has your answer. Serving you for over 40 years with one of the largest Honda and pre-owned inventories in the state and the Sarah Promise. Our best deal when you buy or trade, a 72-hour exchange policy, a no-hassle trade-in promise. Written offers are good for 7 days. And our best service promise. Our factory-certified technicians help keep your vehicle running smoothly. That's why Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
At C&T Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Elk City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
Since 1966, Camping World has been America's RV dealer, selling over 1 million RVs. RVs that are built right here in America to see America. And Camping World has the most affordable RVs available, giving you the freedom to explore our great country. Take advantage of Built in America pricing on over 25,000 new RVs. With travel trailers starting at just $92 a month, fifth wheel starting at $227, and motorhomes starting at $563. Pursue your American dream at Camping World.
Castelluccio Fine Italian Dining in downtown Alexander City is rapidly becoming the region standard for Italian cuisine, as well as hand-cut filet mignon, fresh Gulf seafood, and the area's best Italian import wine selection. We offer true old-world charm with unmatched hospitality. Like Castelluccio Fine Dining on Facebook to keep up with daily lunch and dinner specials. Also new, we offer catering for your family and small business, so call and order. Castelluccio, downtown Alexander City, where the only thing that rivals the flavor is the dining experience.
Hillary Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best-kept secret, an affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Hillary Towers, 256-329-0552, 256-329-0552. Hillary Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
Presley Appliance and Furniture, located on Cherokee Road in Alexander City, is locally owned and operated with over 35 years of experience in the appliance and furniture business. Specializing in Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Ashley Furniture, Presley Appliance services what they sell and will make sure you receive top-notch customer service. Call them today at 256-329-9762 or drop by to see them on Cherokee Road in Alexander City. Presley Appliance and Furniture, where they service what they sell.
Folks around these parts have known for a long time that Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280, is your #1 stop for automotive service and repair. At Walls Tire, you'll always find quality service at a fair price on everything from AC, name brand tires, big or small repairs, routine maintenance, towing, and more. When your car or truck needs to run right, there's one place in the area to go, conveniently located and easy to find. Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280.
Down in 12, going to dump it out on the left side over there. Got his receiver across the 25.
A lot of new players coming in and out of the game. That's Jaden Moss on the tackle, only a sophomore, 5'9", 165 into the ball game for the first time. And you'll probably see a substitute on each play moving on out. Lavelle Kelly into the ball game now at this other corner, and we try to run down as many of them as we can see. Travis Edwards, a really good athlete in that sophomore class.
Heard that name before. 3rd down and 4. 2 down here to the bottom, 1 to the top. There's a little handoff up the middle.
Good
Wildcats
tackle.
with a good job right there on.
I think that's Charzell again on the stop. Also in the ball game, number 33, Kamari Maxwell. He's a junior linebacker. part of that one. Really good frame for him out there.
You get 32, Randy, in the game?
No, he's been in there, Brett.
Yeah.
That's Kendrick.
Yeah, it's Kendrick over on the right side. All right, 4th down, pass complete up here to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, just too much.
He was wide open.
Room to move, and that's in the secondary spot that we're swapping in and out. Clocks will roll under 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go on this snap. New quarterback in the football game for Calera here on this drive.
2 down here to the bottom, 2 to the top. Shotgun snap, going to look over here to the left side. Again, same play, same result. Across midfield into Wildcat territory. Good throws, but, it's almost hard not to. Wide open. That's Drew Majewski there at quarterback.
Yeah, we saw him in the pregame, really throws a pretty ball, but he's got a man's knee brace on. I mean, a big old offensive tackle, so he has fought through an injury, but, man, he can deliver the football.
Yeah, I mean, good-looking kid right here.
He is. But my point is he's probably has dealt with this injury for a while, and it's keeping him off the field.
Sophomore quarterback, 4:07 to go here in the ball game. Wildcats in control, 42-7. 7 to go here in the football game. Wildcats in control, 42-7. Going to improve to 2-1 on the season tonight. Get their first region win, and then we'll be on the road again next week at Chilton County. Always good to get that first region win under your belt. Shotgun snap. Majewski there. Handoff, and Wildcat's going to rip him down in the backfield.
Oh, he's played well.
Yeah.
Vontae Traylor.
Yeah.
6'1", 305. Very, very active in the middle part of that defensive front. Poochie's always great in there, and if you can get another one to play as hard and as physical as Bird does, you're going to be in good shape, because I really like the way these ends are turning out as the season moves on. Charzell moves down also on this possession, Brett.
Right.
He got the size to play both.
Right. And they weigh in at 305 and 285, Charzell and Vontae.
And Vontae's a junior. Charzell only a sophomore. So you got another year from both of those. I think entire defensive front coming back.
That's a great-looking group up front.
And I'm proud for them. It was tough to lose Caleb Spivey before the season started, and, it does present question marks when you've got somebody as talented as him, not part of the team this year, but we have held our own there.
Majewski with a great pass down there at the 15. He caught it. Down to the 10. That kid can throw it, man.
Yeah, he can.
Majewski there with a great-looking throw. And man covered like one-on-one down there, and they bring it in down there inside the 10.
You can't throw this football.
No, that was a gorgeous pass. Complete to Williamson. It's a 45-yard throw there.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say he's a baseball guy. They got a good baseball program here at Calera.
Yep. Yeah. There's no question he is. 1st and goal inside the 10. Ball right around the 7-yard line. There's a slant pass, and let me tell you something. He dropped it, but he put that one on the money.
Yeah.
All right, that was a really good throw by Drew Majewski there.
You're doing a pretty good job with that last name.
Yeah, I think he's allowed to say it. I do.
I may say it a couple more times. 2nd down to goal at the 7.
I hope not.
I will say it wrong here next, I promise you. 2:53 to go here in the ball game. 2nd goal at the 7. Going to hand off up the middle,
Nice.
and really good job inside there by the Wildcat defense.
I think that's Caleb Kendrick.
Yep.
Another stop. He's 3rd leading tackler on the team coming into this ball game. With BJ and Charles being the 2 leading ones, they had 23 tackles apiece coming into the ball game tonight.
2:27 and counting here. 3rd and goal at the 7. 2 down here to the bottom, 1 to the top. Majewski in the shotgun formation. Takes the snap, going to hand off. No, he's going to roll out over here and lob one into the end zone. Boy, he threw a rocket that time and over the intended receiver's head in the back of the end zone. So 4th and goal at the 7. Wildcats trying to hold Calera out one more time here in this football game. Wildcats have allowed one drive. The opening drive of the third quarter, they took 13 plays, 85 yards. Very impressive. That's the only score so far, and Calera is going to burn a timeout. We'll take a Scooters Coffee timeout with them. Wildcats in control, 42-7. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Opelika Ford has employee pricing for all. This is Earl Hudson, General Manager. Employee pricing will save you thousands.
Everyone is talking about tariffs and higher prices.
Not at Opelika Ford. If you see higher prices, run away, buy from us, and save.
What about down payment?
Just one dime down.
How about credit approval?
We work with dozens of lenders, and we have a plan for almost any credit situation.
All roads lead to Opelika. Opelika Ford.
Just 25 minutes from Columbus, OpelikaFordChrysler.com, or call me, Alabama, 1-800-NEXT-RIDE.
Adams Motorsports of Montgomery knows it's the best time to ride. Right now, get the best deals on all of our Suzuki and Kawasaki street bikes, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and dirt bikes. Adams Motorsports has it all, and our inventory is vast. Get out there, ride the streets and trails, and let Adams Motorsports make your pleasure our business. With family customer service and service after the sale. It's time to ride, so come see us on Eastern Boulevard in Montgomery or online at adamsmotorsports.com. There's only one clear choice in the Lake Martin area for plumbing, heating, and air. That's All Clear Plumbing and Air. Our professionally trained technicians offer full service repair and installation on all major brands. From drips to water heaters, thermostats to entire air conditioning and heating systems, and everything in between. Our fast, reliable, and guaranteed top-notch customer service will keep you informed and up to speed through the entire process. Call us today or look for us on Facebook and Instagram at All Clear Plumbing and Air, 256-496-2056. License number 19172.
Heritage South Credit Union in Alexander City is your community credit union, and they have been for over 80 years. Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves Tallapoosa, Coosa, Lee, Chambers, Randolph, and Chilton counties. From checking to business accounts, to share savings to club accounts, to their kids club and investments. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for 80 years. Federally insured by NCUA.
Craving pizza done right? Come to Lake Martin Pizza, where flavor meets the lake, with two locations, 63 South in Alexander City and Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Grab a 14 or 18-inch specialty pizza or build your own masterpiece. Go half and half your way. In a hurry, stop in for our lunch specials. Hot, fresh pizza by the slice, served daily. We've got more than just pizza. Try our fresh salads, cheesy breadsticks, garlic knots, and sweet cinnamon twists. Lake days, game nights, or family dinners, Lake Martin Pizza hits the spot every time.
Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your headquarters for all the brands contractors know best. We are your local home improvement store with 9 convenient locations throughout Central Alabama. We have a huge selection of Weber and Traeger, Pelican coolers, Milwaukee and DeWalt tools, and other top brands. No matter the project, we have you covered with our high-quality lumber and building supplies. From do-it-yourselfers to seasoned pros, Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply has what you need to get the job done.
Brown Nursing Home on Washington Street in Alexander City is a 68-bed facility. Therapies offered are physical, occupational, speech, IV, and wound healing. Very important to know, Brown Nursing Home accepts most insurances. Catherine Sykes is the RN Director of Nursing, Dr. Timothy Corbin is the Medical Director, and Dylan Beagles is the Administrator, and one fine staff that'll take care of you. It's all about you at Brown Nursing Home. 256-329-9061.
When you need an automotive hero, you got to call S&S Discount Tire Pros. With locations in Alexander City and Dadeville, we are here to serve you today. From quick services like oil changes and tire rotations to in-depth automotive repairs such as suspensions, brakes, and tune-ups, S&S can take care of all your tire needs. You just have to focus on what's important and love the drive. Call S&S Discount Tire Pros today. We are automotive heroes, and we are here to serve you.
Bundle your home and auto and save money with State Farm's personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Ron Carroll today at 256-378-6631 or visit him on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Prices vary by state, options selected by customer availability, and eligibility may vary.
This is Earl Hudson, General Manager of Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where you get the freedom of choice. Employee pricing, low APR, or customer cash, whatever saves you the most money, it's your choice. Save big on new Ram trucks, Jeep Wranglers, Gladiators, Grand Cherokees, Durangos, and more.
What about down payment?
Just one dime down. Come see us at Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram today.
During Employee Pricing Plus, all roads lead to Opelika. Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Opelika Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram.com.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open. Located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area. And they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all. Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
Goal at the 7, actually 4th and goal at the 7. 2:10 to go in the football game. Wildcats going to get out of here winners, but trying to hold Calera out of the end zone one more time here on this 4th down. Drew Majewski here in this last drive, really showing his arm strength and his accuracy. Had a really nice 45-yard pass. Shotgun snap. Wildcats going to bring some pressure. Going to force him on the run. Got him back here.
Yeah.
Going to sack him back there around the 27, 28-yard line.
Kendrick and B.J. Hicks. Not sure which one will be credited with the sack, but both of them with a great play and get us off that goal line where we can run this thing out.
Brought a lot of pressure off this side, and you can tell, like you said, Randy, with a big knee brace, just can't really get away. And great job to get him tripped up and sack him back here around the 27, 28-yard line.
JV group into the ball game with a lead back there at quarterback.
2:03 to go here in the ball game. 2 down here to the bottom, 1 to the top. Going to hand it off over here and power across the 30 up
nice
to the 31,
little run.
32.
And, you know, Brett, that's that right side of the line, getting a 2 or 3 yard push ahead.
Yes.
And they've started their JV season 2-0. Our middle school team started their middle school season 2-0.
Yes.
Middle school beating Russell County, who won their middle school
that was an impressive win.
Classification championship last year. And
they led the game, and then Russell County came back, took the lead, so they had to come back and win it. So very impressive. 2nd down and 4. 2 down here to the bottom, 1 to the top. Graham in the shotgun formation, looking over here to the right. 6 seconds on play clock, going to take the snap. Broke a tackle in the backfield and got up to back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 3rd down. Clock will be under a minute to go. Wildcats going to get out of here with a 42-7 win tonight, guys. Reminder, coming up, be the Radney Funeral Home postgame show. We'll name the Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor Wildcat Play of the Game and the Dark Insurance Player of the Game. Multiple guys up for that award tonight. 2 down here to the bottom, 2 to the top.
Well, we're going to give it to multiple guys, okay, Brett? You know I like to do that, especially an offense and a defensive player.
You like to break the mold.
Well, when we win, I like getting their pictures. We lose, I must tell you. I don't
have to give 40 awards to go get pictures. But I'll let you. How about that?
If you were good enough to get your picture taken and get an award, would you be happy to get it?
I absolutely would. All right, handoff over here.
Okay, well, I'm thinking
I'm
of
gonna
you.
let you. Oh, my goodness, man. They take the ball away, and they're going to walk into the end zone for a touchdown. With 11 seconds to go, fumbled the football. And
actually never really fumbled it, just had it.
Well, it goes as a fumble, but they had it stripped out his hands.
Yeah,
and learn from that, and again, no harm, no foul. Would have loved to only allowed that 1 score, but it is what it is. Eagles stole one right there. 42-13. I think their scoreboard operator fell asleep because he still ain't put the score up there. So gonna run.
Mine would have went home.
He may have. Waiting for the snap. There it is. Place. The kick is on the way, and the kick is no good. Yep. 42-13. 10 seconds to go, and going to have to kick off one more time.
Yeah, I thought his forward momentum was stopped. I mean,
I did too.
Really,
yeah, they didn't blow. They
the
should have
whistle.
blown the whistle.
I agree with that.
Kind of odd.
Well, they just stole that one.
That's
guys,
okay.
So whatever. It is what it is. Hey, at the end of that Opelika-Auburn game last night, Opelika tried to steal one and get that ball back inside the one, and boy, it was really close. I mean, that ball did come out, but they said his momentum had stopped, kind of like this play right here. And boy, that would have been something else for Opelika to get that ball back on the 1 yard line with a few seconds left as Auburn was trying to run that clock out. So Wildcats going to get out of here with a big win, 42-13, and high kickoff is going to be short, though, fielded at the 14.
Run it back right here.
He's just going to go down
gotcha.
right there
Yeah.
at the 20-yard line with 6 seconds, 5. Be okay to let that run off. But they'll have to come out and snap it one more time. Kind of like the sound of that across the way. Got a new different ring to it now in the 25 season.
Yeah, you were tomahawk chopping last Saturday.
Absolutely.
There's
no
question.
doubt.
And you were on the Gus bus.
Yeah, and I was on an airplane while I was watching it. So it was planes and buses and everything else and all kind of transportation going on last weekend. But, yeah, did not expect that, by the way.
I mean, who did? No one. I won't complain, though.
No, absolutely not. Not anybody in this crew, for sure.
No doubt.
5 seconds. We'll take the knee here. Kingston Preer will go in there to take the knee, and that will be it. Wildcats will win it 42-13. That is your final All Clear Plumbing and Air score. We will take a Scooters Coffee timeout. We come back. It'll be the Radney Funeral Home post-game show. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Forbes Auto Sales, Highway 280 in Kellyton, Alabama is home-owned and home-operated. If you're looking for tires, they have it. If you're looking for a vehicle, they have them. Great selection. Always out looking for more just for you, the customer. And if you're looking for service, whether you buy the vehicle from them or whether you buy the vehicle somewhere else, they do service work and got a great crew there. Keep us in mind. Won't you go by Forbes Auto Sales on Highway 280 in Kellyton today.
They say we live in an age of big data, where computers and fancy algorithms are supposed to know you best. But at Country Financial, we know helping you own your future requires, well, something much bigger. Contact your local Country Financial representative and start planning for your future with a personal touch.
Alex City Food Shop on the corner of Highway 280 and Airport Drive offers you the best convenience for your fuel up and go needs. Whether a quick snack on the go, cold beverages for the party or tailgate, or just a quick fuel up, you can expect a friendly staff and a fully stocked snack and drink section, all in the heart of Alexander City. Alex City Food Shop, your locally owned full-service gas and convenience store that offers value in all we do.
Grace's Flowers on Hillaby Street has been a staple here for decades, taking care of our community families from prom time, wedding days, picking up a friend on a bad day, happy times, and sad times. Grace's is involved in our community with more than just beautiful flower arrangements, but also the love they put in them. Keep this number handy, 256-234-4238 for Grace's Flowers in Alexander City. Call 256-234-4238.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
The Morris Haynes Law Firm focuses on representing those who have been injured or mistreated by the wrongful acts of others. We have offices in Ellick City and Birmingham, but we have been calling Ellick City home for over 30 years. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, give us a call at Morris Haynes, 256-329-2000. We would be honored to help you.
Did you know that Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air service fee is good for 30 days for all 4 trades? That's right. If we service your home's electric, plumbing, HVAC, or garage doors, we will come back within 30 days for any of the 4 trades at no additional cost to you. A licensed and trained Dixie technician will service your home with our signature warehouse on wheels, and all work will be backed by our 100% satisfaction guarantee. What are you waiting for?
Triple R Cafe in downtown Rockford is where it's located. Now, you're looking at the outside right now. Let's come on in on the inside. Let's check out the hot bar. And let me tell you about this. Award-winning fried chicken. They do fried chicken like it's supposed to be done. How about this pork chop right here? They're open Monday through Saturday. They cater also. That's Triple R Cafe, downtown Rockford, Alabama.
32-13 Wildcats get out of here winners here tonight. Dominating performance against the Calera Eagles. And what can you say, man? Just a great performance here tonight by the Wildcats. And, man, you know, get that first region win under your belt. Come on the road. As Coach Coleman said, guys, a very balanced attack. Really shut down everybody there in the first half defensively. And then in the second half, gave up that one drive, and then that was really it. And then really kind of turned it around from there. So big-time win, 42-13, and the Wildcats shift their focus to on the road next week at Chilton County, guys. And let's talk about this here on the Radney Funeral Home post-game show, and we'll talk about first things first, guys. Let's go ahead and name the players of the game. The Dark Insurance players of the game. Don't be in the dark. For your insurance needs, call Dark Insurance today.
Great game like this, you got to give one to both offense and defense. You know I'm going to do it, Brett, because I'm going to go down there and I'm going to get a couple of pictures of both of these guys. And first off, on the offensive side, sophomore quarterback Kingston Preer had 4 touchdown passes tonight. We'll try to run down overall stats before we get in the car and kind of post this thing out, Coach Coleman. But I know he was 9 of 18 there in the first half, and at least 5 or 6 of those incompletions were perfectly thrown balls that we just dropped. So I thought he was great out there tonight. I love his competitive spirit, and he's special. He's a 5-star. He's the #1 recruit in the state of Alabama for the 2028 class. Auburn's lucky enough to get him to go over and visit tomorrow, and I know he got an offer from them and has had an offer from Ole Miss since last year. He's special, and glad he's on our side. And on the defensive side, Vontae Traylor tonight. Vontae very physical in the middle part of the defensive line, and but he had a huge play. And when you have a defensive tackle, nose guard type, make an interception on the sideline early in the football game, you're going to take a chance to give him a player of the game. And so Vontae was really good. Eli easily could have. He played great back in the secondary, and BJ was great again. I think we're going to say BJ Hicks is great every game this year. Right. He just got he's got that senior blood in him. You know, sometimes you're a pretty good football player, and then you become a senior, and you're like, where's this been? And well, it's your last go around with it, and, man, he's playing great. And so, but congratulations to Vontae and Kingston.
Yeah, congratulations to both those guys on winning the Dark Insurance players of the game. Don't be in the dark. For your insurance needs, call Dark Insurance today. All right, Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor Wildcat play of the game, the region's authorized Mahindra Tractor and Spartan Mower dealer. See us today for 0 turns. This one could have had several, but this one kind of stood out, guys.
Yeah, Trey. I'm not Trey.
Not Trey. Meatball.
Hey, we'll take it.
I mean, yeah.
You fumbled.
That's his brother.
You fumbled.
That's his brother.
Hey,
that's
Trey's
his brother.
our guy.
Yeah, he
okay,
is.
so
he is.
But Will claims I took.
Yep.
Yeah. What a pass. 6-yard line, maybe 7-yard line.
It was on the 7. Yeah.
Leaked out. Been playing tight end last week.
Wide open.
Wide open. What a great call.
Yes.
I
think the coaches were so excited. I mean, I know Zy was, but coaches were just as excited as he was.
And he
the
said,
team.
don't drop the ball.
And
just don't drop the ball. And
how many times in football history have you seen that happen?
Yeah,
You finally get a shot, and then, boy, that thing hits the ground. And
everyone was excited, and what a great kid is. He always smiles. He's never in a bad mood. He's playing so good this year. Really, really proud of him.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Congratulations to Zy Calhoun on making the Wildcat play of the game, brought to you by Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor. Again, can't thank our sponsors enough here tonight, guys. What a great win for the Wildcats. Dominating performance, won that game 42-13. West, shift focus now. On the road to Chilton County, a team that we've handled pretty easily over the last several years. And, expectations to go and improve off of what we've done tonight. We've seen this team get better every week, from a narrow loss to Opelika to a dominating performance now in 2 weeks against Clay Central and now Calera. This team's got all the makings, man. It's got the players, it's got the coaching, it's got everything you want. And, again, take it one game at a time, got to continue to get better. And, not looking ahead. You got Chilton County next week, but then in a couple weeks you got a really big one with Spain Park coming to town and at the Sportplex. So, again, taking it one at a time, don't want to overlook anybody, but you want to get better, want to continue to improve. And got a couple games, stretch right in there. It's going to be tough,
Yeah, I don't think, only 4 flags today? That's got a lot better.
Oh, gosh.
You can tell we're really improving throughout the practice during the middle. That's all you. That's how you get better. Monday through Thursday.
Sure, absolutely.
Then on Friday night,
you display what you've done.
That's right. So,
yep, all the way around, just it's getting better every week. And again, very, very good stuff. And quick game, 9:30 in real time.
We'll take it.
No doubt. And then you look forward to the statewide scoreboard show, the HSA Radio Network scoreboard show coming up in about 30 minutes at 10 o'clock. So, again, keep it locked here on the Wildcat Football Network. 97.5 Kalijah Country going to bring you that scoreboard show. But we're going to wrap it up here from Calera with the Wildcats winning 42-13 here, convincingly over the Calera Eagles, improving to 2-1 on the season. And looking forward to next week on the road once again with the Chilton County Tigers. So for our entire Wildcat Network football crew, Kane over here that handles all our production and our cameras, Michaela over here, and then, of course, Wes Coleman here on stats. My broadcast partner, Randy Lee, I'm Brett Pritchard saying we've enjoyed it. We hope you have. See you next time in Chilton County.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Hello, I'm Karen Chanel, your State Farm agent in Alexander City, Alabama, and the greater Lake Martin area. I want to talk to you a little bit today about your discounts. How many of you are entitled to discounts that you may or may not be receiving? One of the easiest discounts on your homeowner's insurance is that of having a fire extinguisher. Coupled with a deadbolt lock and a smoke alarm, that gives you an automatic discount on your homeowner's policy.
If you are needing some work done, big or small, call ProCare Contracting. Locally owned and operated, ProCare Contracting has got you covered. They have 2 construction groups and they can do your clearing, grading, hauling, and bush hogging. Or if you need concrete work, they offer concrete footings, slabs, fountains, driveways, sidewalks, retainer walls, seawalls, whatever you may need. Get it all done with one call to ProCare Contracting. Call today for estimates and any questions at 256-675-5210.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
Planning for the future is one of the greatest gifts we can give our loved ones. At Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, we are here to guide you with compassion, helping you make choices that bring peace of mind. Pre-planning means your wishes are honored and your family is free to focus on what truly matters, cherishing every memory. Because love, care, and dignity should last a lifetime. Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, here for you, always.
Prime Steakhouse in Stillwaters is the place everybody's talking about. Find out for yourself and try the best steak on the lake. Prime Steakhouse and Catering, located in Stillwaters, open to the public.
Our kids aren't the only ones who do homework. For big families, we do ours too. Like buying our first home, which was a whole different animal. We got expert coaching from Maria, our Valley Home Loan consultant. She provided a full menu of digital resources, which gave us the confidence to make an offer. Now we have our own yard, which taking care of is, well, a whole different animal. Finding the right mortgage can be daunting. We can help you through it all.
About an hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But with the Zaxby Sauce Boss box, he's dunking all over these fools.
Welcome to Dunk City. I'm the mayor and the sheriff.
Who's got the sauce?